Yeah. Simply ball dropping. What's up, family? K-Sap, we up. Ain't no stopping. I'm simply ball dropping like it's New Year's Eve, making you haters believe I'm the MVP. Ask Mr. V and R&B, they do all sports, whether it's on the field or the court, from the arena to the ring. What? You wanna swing? I rope a dope like the one on this boxing thing. That's the punchline. I'm the greatest of all time. Got something on your mind? Hit us up on the line. For that round table talk, ask B Hunt and Sheena and K-Sap too. For their views on our dudes, Marriage Chronicles for you lovers. Oh, I'm married to the game. The championships, the only time I wanna ring. K-Sap, the man behind the mic, check 1, 2. It ain't a rap until I say it's a rap. Just fall through, pull up, the hottest pot smoking. Yeah, I got you open. This freestyle brought to you by James Ford. Pay promotion. Yeah, simply ball dropping. You know what time it is. Pull up, chop it up with your family, man. K-Sap, what up?
And now, your host of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast, the man behind the mic, K-Sap.
That's what we talking about. What's up, K-Sap? Yeah. Let me talk to him. Let's get it. I'm
simply ball dropping. Chopping up these topics, man. I'm simply ball dropping. Driving coast to coast, making moves, ain't stopping. Driving coast to coast, making moves, ain't stopping.
Hey, let me put you
They
on
only
game.
here to cause
These
confusion.
other podcasts out here talking that shit, but ain't repping the same. This my bro K-Sap, chopping up from politics to your top hits. Tune in, you gotta watch this. Exclusive material for your radio, stereo, pump it high definition. Stop what you doing and listen. We smashing all competition. You better jump on this wave. Man, I got something to say.
Simply ball dropping. Simply ball dropping. Chopping up these topics, man. I'm simply ball dropping. Driving coast to coast, making moves, ain't stopping. Driving coast to coast, making moves, ain't stopping. Simply ball dropping. Simply ball dropping. Chopping up these topics, man. Simply ball dropping.
Yes. You know who it is. It's your favorite host and the man behind the mic of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast, K-Sap. I see people starting to filter in. I see your ADP Art Creation. One of my lovely moderators is in the building. I see my brother, Bro Claude. I see Edward T. As soon as y'all fall in, I see you, Tierra. As soon as y'all fall in, make sure y'all hit the like button. Not like the like button, but hit the like button. Finally got the notification, Uncle J.E. Well, I guess YouTube is starting to understand what I mean to this platform and what my content brings. So hopefully they'll keep it up. But I see y'all filtering in, man. Just some things I want to talk about. I see you, Donna Cox. Appreciate you keep doing what you're doing, man. And I'm proud to announce, man, we got a new drink officially of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast called Tribal. I see you, Waterfall. I see you. I see everybody that's filtering in. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Do your boy some grace and hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Come on, man. YouTube likes when you hit the like button. That'll keep this podcast growing and flowing in the algorithm. Y'all see the title of the show, Sports Most Marketable Athlete, full details. Angel, Reese's Puff. She's on that cereal. What's up, King Pisces Nathan? One of my moderators in the building. Keep doing what you're doing. That's exactly. But yeah, we got to talk about it, man. What Angel Reese is doing in the off season. Ted, facts, what's going on? He said, K-Sap, you're going to have to own your own TV channel. I appreciate that ADP Art Creation. Yeah, let's go ahead and run these likes up. Yeah, so basically, man, I know everybody's probably enjoying their Thursday night watching the Redskins and the Eagles. That's a pretty good game. Big gains for Angel. Yes, big gains. Angel's getting that money. I see you, Aunt Dix, one of my members in the channel. Yeah. Jay Capone. Yeah, big gains for Angel. Yes. Angel is dominating the offseason of WNBA. She is headline news. She's box office. Yeah. Simply ball dropping cereal. Why not? Laugh out loud. Yeah, that'd be a great thing, man. But we making moves behind the scene, man. We making moves behind the scene, man. We now having a new official drink of the Simply Ball Dropping podcast called Tribal. It's all kinds. This one is beets, pineapple, apple, tart cherry, carrot, lemon, and ginger. Shout out to Tribal for sending me all these nutritious drinks. So we got a new official drink of the Simply Ball Dropping podcast, Tribal. Yeah, but y'all see the title, man. Angel Reese is doing, yeah, your Commander's looking good, man. But I think it's 7-3, I think. I think the Eagles are in the red zone. Yeah, with 22 seconds left. So to the end of the appreciate you, Uncle J.E. Yeah, we doing some big things behind the scenes, man. That's what I'm saying. Without you guys, it wouldn't be possible, man. So y'all keep sending me the DMs, man. I did a show today on Colorado. Yeah, appreciate you, Jacob Bone. Yeah, appreciate that. Miss D, to you, what's going on? Yeah, so we actually, man, we almost like we starting to get a little taste of what Angel Reese been going through. You know, a lot of these sponsors and people are hitting me up, asking me, can I advertise their product on my podcast and things like that. And it's certain ones that you got to really pay attention to because you don't know. I don't start advertising stuff until you actually send me your product. Once you send me your product, then that's when I'll start, advertising it on my podcast. But without a product, I'm not just going to run no promo for you. I'm not going to run a promo in my podcast without you guys sending me a product and there's numbers behind it. So that's what we've been, working on, and we finally got that orchestrated. The product has came in. They sent me 2 cases. So, yeah, that's what it is. I see you, Jazzy Lady. So we trying to take this thing next level. That's what it is. When you're in the podcast game, it's all about sponsorships and partnerships with, different brands and stuff on, brand deals on, yeah, that's right. All money ain't good money. Exactly. I've turned down a lot. I've turned down a lot, man. I've been smart. I got my wife behind me, and that's big on that, man. She helps me with that on filtering, who I should reach out. Because once I get all these emails from these different brands and sponsors, she'll do the research to let me know if it's legit or not. But this Tribal, this is legit. And actually the drinks are good. Actually, they are my favorite. What's up, Lakeisha? I see you in the building. Yeah, I saw it with Funny Marco. Yeah. So yeah, but what I'm trying to say, guys, is Angel Reese has dominated the headlines in the WNBA in this off season. And it comes by way of, what she went through in the WNBA, the criticism, people making fun of her game and things like that. And then, once the off season, after she had the wrist surgery, or went down with the wrist injury, she started doing all this marketing and things like that. And it's kind of crazy. So, and she just really stepped into another stratosphere by linking up with these brands and these sponsorships, bringing awareness to their brand and their vision, all with the helps of Angel Reese. So today, well, it wasn't a day, it was, I think 2 days ago, I saw a video that Incapable Love and War sent me. Boosie went into Walmart and saw Angel Reese's cereal in there, and just like everybody's mad at her, but baby girl is out here getting it. And it's crazy that you can walk into a local Walmart and see Angel Reese on a box of cereal. That's huge. That goes back to the days that, you know, these major athletes was on the box of Wheaties, you know what I'm saying? But Angel Reese is taking it to another level, man. So we got to give kudos to her and see what has happened is now the internet is trying to find anything and everything to try to bring, you know, Angel Reese down. And it's not going to happen because, you know, now that she's out there getting that bag, you know what else is happening? She's in the lab working out, and that's even making people more mad at what she's doing. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what the critics was, that she should be in the gym working on her game. And see, when them videos started surfacing, you know, everybody thought that, you know, it was AI generated. But now it's not AI generated. It's all facts because more videos are resurfacing. And what I like about it is on her jump shot, her shooting coach has her shooting that jump shot at a high arc. So the release point is looking great. The release point is looking great. And the crazy thing about it is some of the videos that are coming out now of her putting the ball on the floor, you know, putting it between her legs, going behind the back and pulling up. If she incorporates that into her game on the court, boy, watch out. You right now, I think they're trying to unlock a new beast. Unlock a new beast. Yeah, somebody asked, what's the prices on the drinks? The prices on the drinks are about $8 a pop, but these things are good. Like the one that I'm drinking, man, it's called Beats. It's a tribal cold press, fresh juice. I mean, you can drink it, you know, early in the morning for breakfast. I mean, they are wonderful, man. I mean, like I said, shout out to them for trusting in me. You know what I'm saying? But the one that I have, man, the key benefits of these drinks is an immune boost, antioxidants, vitamin C, and an anti-inflammatory. You know, all the sugars are natural and occurring with veggies and everything. So y'all go look out for them. So yeah, so you know, the crazy thing about it is in business we studied Donald Trump back in the days. Read his books. Okay. So, but you know, Angel Reese with the videos that y'all guys see floating out now of her working out, man. What do y'all think about them? Do y'all see any improvement? Do y'all see, like, I know it's just workouts, but do y'all see the confident level, you know, picking up because she's shooting? But it still sounds big brand deal, still holding back, waiting for Gatorade or Powerade. I don't think Angel Reese needs Gatorade or Powerade. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. K-Sap, can you mix the drink with some Henny? Hey, I haven't tried that. That might cause a lot of confusion, King Pisces. Might cause confusion. She has to be used as a point guard. Branding is important in any business. Trump showed us you could file bankruptcy multiple times and come out of it and keep the brand marketable. Yeah, that is what it is, man. That's what they do. But yeah, she, like I said, Angel Reese is just a marketable athlete, man. And like I said, I see you, Lakeisha. Edward T said her jumper needs to be faster, but her release looks good, so also brings it up to more. Nah, Edward T, in that video, in the videos that I'm seeing now, it does look like she's trying to get that jumper off a little quicker, and I think that's what the shooting coach is helping her with, trying to get it released quicker because, you know, bringing it up, but she got a high point release to it, man. What you said, she signed with Good American Jeans too. Yeah, I mean, I get a lot of information sent to me. I have to give a shout out to one of my supporters and subscribers, Incapable Love and War. She keeps me abreast of all the brand deals that Angel Reese is signing and all the videos and stuff like that. I love Angel's progress for sure. Yeah, I believe Angel is coming back with some fire. Yeah, she's ready, man. You got to tip your cap, man. I know it's been a busy off season for her, but you guys got to understand. See, this what Angel Reese is doing is debunking a lot of things that people have said. Where does she find the time? Like I said, when she's doing her podcast, because I'm in the podcast game, all that stuff is pre-recorded. She can record about 3 or 4 podcasts in one day and drop it, you know, whenever she wants. She got them in the chamber, but she's working out. We see that she is in the gym. She is working out. Now a lot of people, Nadira Gant, what's going on? Salute. And a lot of people are finding an issue about what she's wearing when she's working out. You see, that's the stuff that people gonna make videos about. Angel Reese is being sexualized with her workout outfit, you know, when she's working out. See, that's the stuff. I just saw a cringy video that Black and White Sports did on Angel Reese with her Angel Reese podcast shirt on, the way she got it tied up and showing her belly. And everybody wants to, you know, try to find any negative thing. Appreciate you, Sassy Cassie. Everybody wants to find any negative thing to say about Angel Reese. When it's in a positive light, they still going to take everything that they think is negative and try to generate their own content. Like I said, if it don't fit their narrative, they're not going to talk about it. But if it fits their narrative, they're going to talk about it, because this is what happens when you start producing shows like that, so much negativity on Angel Reese, and then you have a fan base like that, that fan base is going to enjoy that content. And they're going to come over there, like I said, have the honey on their chest and start twerking it up. And that's what has happened. Yeah. Yeah, y'all hit that like button. Superfly J, I see Superfly J is in the building. Yeah. Let's not be naive. Let's not be naive. Even Angel knows sex sell, but I don't think Angel is out there promoting it that way. That's just the way Angel Reese has been ever since she's been in high school, coming up and, you know, playing at Maryland in college. That's just the way her workout attire. That's just like, you gotta, you know, you can't flip the script on women like that, because if you look at men when they work out, they're working out in biker tights and stuff. And their meat slanging all over the place. So what's the difference? Come on, guys. Yeah, come on now. Y'all got to stop that.
They only here to cause confusion.
Yeah, and I just want to take this time out and really appreciate everybody that salutes the channel, donates to the channel, sends the super chats. And see, stuff like that, when you send super chats and you donate and things like that, YouTube sees that. YouTube, you know, pushes content like that, because that means you have your audience and your subscribers engaging with you. Exactly. Thank you, Reddit Milky Way. Hey, shout out to Reddit Milky Way for last stream, for all her donations, man. I really appreciate that. It means a lot that you support the channel like that. One of my moderators, one of the members of the channel, always giving back to the channel, and I do appreciate that. So thanks so much, Reddit Milky Way. Much love. Yeah, I put some money on them tonight. I hope they They hope they win ADP Art Creation. Yeah, it's halftime. Yeah. I'm a Jaden Daniels fan, so I'm with ADP and the Commanders. Yes. What's going on, Sister Noble? I see you in the building. You said the meat be swinging all over the place. That is true. That's what I'm saying. So what's the...
They only here to cause confusion.
So that's what I'm saying. So what's the difference, man? What's the difference, man? Hey, shout out to Reddick Milky Way for the $10 super chat.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
She said, hit the like button. Man, shout out to Nadira Gant for the $5 super sticker.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
See, I'm gonna start. This is what I'm gonna start doing, man. I'm gonna start giving the member of the month awards out. The member of the month and the supporter of the month, man. And right now, I think Reddit Milky Way is leading the charge. Yeah, Sister Noble. How's everything going on, Sister Noble? Appreciate you back. I see Brooklyn in the building. I see you. Yeah. But, I reached out and had a conversation with my man, Bro Claude, man. I think, Bro Claude, man, is doing an excellent job up on the panel and things like that. And, he reached out to me, man. He wants to get a podcast off and popping, man. I'm here to help out all my young brothers, man. I'm here to help out Brooklyn. I'm here to help out, Bro Claude, and anybody else that wants to, start their podcast, man. I'm all for it, man. And also now, it's come to my attention. A lot of people been hitting me up because I be having people on the panel, and they would love to see the people on the panel. They would love to see their faces on camera instead of just the icon. So I'm just putting that out there. I'm trying to give the people what they want and build this platform moving forward to cater to my, my audience and all my subscribers. So the same way that I'm showing my face and have a setup, this is what people want to see. I've got, different, DMs and people saying, hey, that panel is off the chain. But if that panel would have put their face on camera and have some good lighting, so we can see who actually is speaking, that would be dope. So I'm just sending that out to you guys, that people want to see the people that are giving these breakdowns. They want to see their faces. So I'm just letting y'all know. Lakeisha said, no matter what that girl wears, they get triggered because they like what they see, but trying hard not to like her. That's the problem, man. That's the problem. I mean, you said that right. You said that perfectly. Yeah. I appreciate that ADP Art Creation. Yeah, we trying to take it to the next level. And see, that's hard. And see, I wanna touch on this because I saw a video that Quita Love Sports did today where she put on her community post. I think she got kind of upset that she was covering some NCAA content and nobody really, was watching her video. Like her views was down and she said it takes time in putting shows together like that. And if people not going to watch it, she's not going to indulge in it. But see, the thing about YouTube, man, you got to be patient. It's not an overnight success. People want to get the instant gratification. It doesn't work that way. You got to keep grinding. You got to build your YouTube up. You got to build your following up. I mean, you got to understand something. The WNBA was headlines all year long, and everybody was covering WNBA content, and that's what everybody was going to people's channels to look at. So now that the WNBA is in its off season, what we're doing here, we're still giving praises to Angel Reese because Angel Reese is dominating the WNBA off-season headlines. And when she does that, I'm still covering it. And then, like I told ADP Art Creation the other night, I said I'm gonna do a test on some NFL, breakdown and coverage on the recap of Sunday night. And then I got up in here and did a live and only had 25 to 30 people watching, but that was still good. It's not the normal to what I'm having watching when I'm covering my WNBA content. And then all last year, I was covering Colorado. Colorado was getting a lot of views and a lot of people tuned in. And I've kind of switched back to doing my Colorado content, and that's picked up from where it left off last year. So a lot of people got to understand on YouTube, it's the grind. It's not, it's people want that instant gratification. People want instant gratification. It's not going to happen that way. It's not going to happen that way. Yeah, Mike, you was one of them 30. Exactly. And I appreciate that. What'd you say? Dre Stewart said, KSAP, that's a lie about Quita. Normally she'd be talking negatively about Reese. And that's how she gets her money up. I never seen her say anything. You talking about Quita loves sports? And now Dre Stewart, we can't be talking about the same person, man. She is a constant supporter of the Chicago Sky. She goes to the Chicago Sky's games all the time. Are we talking about the same Quita? I'm talking about Quita loves sports. Quita loves sports, man. Yeah. I don't know about that, Dre Stewart. If it's okay, let's keep the Buffs and the Steelers, KSAP, if you can, on your show. The Steelers, I was born. Yeah, I was born in a Steeler household. I have nothing wrong with the Steelers, but I'm a Minnesota Vikings guy. But I talk all of it. I just don't talk because they my favorites. I talk all sports, man. I'm well versed. Yeah, Quita's good. We talking about Dre Stewart. You probably got that one. You probably got that one mixed up, but it's all good because Quita's good. She's a season ticket holder for the Chicago Sky. You might be talking about that other person that I know who you're probably talking about. I forgot her name, but I know who you're talking about. Yeah, that Geneva chick. Yeah, that's who we talking about. That's the one that be hating on Angel Reese. Yeah, Quita's good money. Yeah, Quita's good money. But yeah, I saw her do a community post, man. I think she was kind of upset. So she was asking her subscribers what kind of content does she that they want her to provide for, because she did an excellent thing on the NCAA girls and nobody really tuned into it. It took her, and she said it took her a minute to put that show together, to bring it to her audience, but nobody really viewed it. And I understand because you was doing WNBA content. You're talking about the Chicago Skies and you getting all these views and stuff. And then all suddenly, you do a video, you go from 10,000 to 15,000 views and you only go to like 400 to 500. That's a major drop off. She got almost 1 million views on the first Sky game unaired. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I think that's what she got frustrated in, because you going from them major views and then you do videos trying to bring your subscribers, NCAA content with the women's, and nobody's there. Yeah, Ross, I can't stand her. Adrian Ross, I can't stand her. Cannot stand her. Yeah, shout out to Quita. I don't mind giving people shout outs on this channel. Yeah. But see, and that's what's going on. See, now it's a balance. I think it's a balance, because right now, what's hot and heavy now is what Colorado Buffaloes are doing in college football. And all the what up, Man Down Sports? I see you in the building, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate my man Mel from Man Down Sports, man. Hey, y'all got to go. Make sure y'all following Man Down Sports, man. They got something special brewing over there, man. They got something special brewing over there. They got something special brewing over there on Man Down Sports, man. He has ventured off to do some great things, man. Like I said, I remember I came across his channel when he had like 7,000 subscribers. He now reached 30,000 subscribers. And, you know, he's given people opportunities to branch off and do their own segues and do their own podcasts. And see, that's what we're doing over here. A lot of people that's on my panel, they want to branch off and do their own podcast, and I'm all for it, and I'm here to help you. But like I said, if y'all not subscribed to Man Down Sports, man, they doing some great things over there. They got Full Panel Friday. They got people that's on camera, and that's what people been hitting me up, telling me, man, that the people that's on your panel, they need to be on camera. So, you know, we run a professional show. What's up? I'm Raging Troy. I see you in the building. What you say? Hell yeah, I watched that game. I was pissed they didn't show the Sky first game. Yeah. But yeah, so basically, you know, the thing that Angel Reese did, man, with the cereal, and then she I think she launched a video to it, man. And that video was mesmerizing, man. Like I said, she's doing everything on, you know, her platform that's getting noticed. And, you know, she's basically what Angel Reese is doing in the off season. She's keeping the WNBA alive because she's associated with the WNBA, and she's keeping them alive. You know what I'm saying? And like Bro Claude said, you know, she is a megastar. She's a megastar because she's doing stuff outside of basketball that we haven't seen in a long time. We haven't seen in a long time, and she's doing it. A lot of that stuff wasn't advertised back in the days, but with Angel Reese is advertised because of the fact that, you know, you have these content creators and you have the media spinning the narratives that they want. But it's sad about these content creators that, you know, I call them undercover fans, right? I think we have a lot of Angel Reese fans out there, but they know how YouTube works. So if they say anything that's negative about Angel Reese, they can draw in an audience that's going to be captivated about what they're talking about, and then they can start twerking. That's what the problem is. But she keeps it in there. Angel Reese's promotion skills are, yeah. See, that's the type of people that you latch on to. And also, man, I'm not trying to undermine nobody, what they doing. And see, the thing about Caitlin Clark is trying to do the golf and stuff. But see, nobody's making them videos about that because that golfing, what she's doing, is not appealing to some people. It's not appealing to the Caitlin Clark fans because she's not dominating the golf circuit. Actually, she's out there stinking it up. So they don't want to make videos about that for somebody to see that, and then they can come back and make their own video. Or you putting Caitlin Clark golf videos out here, but what is she doing? And people don't want that. Yeah. And it's different animal and the same beast in words of late, great Kobe Bryant. Laugh out loud. Facts, Edward T. If you don't have morals, you can make money. Yeah, exactly. If you don't have morals, if you sell your soul on YouTube, you're going to make a lot of money. But like somebody said earlier, all money ain't good money. And that's the motto that I'm living by. All money ain't good money. I'm not going to sell my soul for nobody. I'm going to keep it honest and I'm going to keep it real on this channel, and we're going to keep it pushing. Yeah, but it's all good. That's why I said, that's why a lot of people hit me up and say channels like me, Showtime, and all that give praises to Angel Reese. Y'all keep doing what you're doing, because if our channels are not doing it, nobody else is doing it. So then everybody else is going to believe all the narratives out there of Angel Reese. Now, Angel Reese has started her own podcast to debunk all these narratives about her, and I'm glad she's done that. Yeah. So that's the thing. And y'all see, Simply ball dropping is nothing but goatness, man. We goatness over here, man. So this is what we do, man. We goatness. Yeah, it's a lot of podcasters, man. And also, you know, I want to make this clear about some of the comments that come into my, and I got to keep reiterating this, man. I'm sorry, I got to keep reiterating this, guys. I do not delete comments. I do not delete comments, man. Any comment that's being posted in my comments, I leave them there because YouTube likes that engagement. But for some people that come in the comment section like, where's my comment? Why you delete my comment? I did not delete your comment. Your comments are being monitored by YouTube. YouTube has them being monitored because of the things that you're saying, the racist things that you're saying, and YouTube is monitoring them comments and they have them comments under review. I have nothing to do with that. So if I make a video about Angel Reese, giving her praises and bringing her into light, and somebody comes into the comment and says something about, oh, y'all racist, y'all, and stuff like that, I don't have no say in what YouTube is doing with them comments. They have them under for review. And I think them reviews last for 7 to 10 days. And if it don't meet the YouTube criteria, YouTube will delete that. Kiwan said he got the notification this time. I appreciate that. So that's what I want to let you guys know. But as far as what, you know, Angel Reese is doing on the off season, I'm glad that she's out here, you know, getting her money, finding time to herself, building her brand, and also, you know, working out. So that goes to show that everything that everybody was saying earlier about Angel Reese, oh, she's in the streets too much. How's she going to find time to work out? Man, you know, when you have a strong team behind you, the way Angel Reese has a team behind her, you know, things gets done. You got planners. That's just like the people in the NBA. How do they find time? How do they have a work-life balance? Because they got a team behind them that lays out the agenda on what they're going to do. At this time, you got to appear here. You got to appear here. You got to do this. That's what you have a team for. That's what you go out and make the money for, so you can sprinkle it around your whole team, because everybody got to get a piece of the pie. KD Mace, what's going on? Never thought I would enjoy the WNBA more than the NBA. Yeah, but the thing about it is Angel Reese is she's keeping the WNBA afloat right now in the off season. She's not trying to let that boat sink. So she's a product of the WNBA, and the moves that she's making, she's keeping it up. Yeah. Aunt Dick said, I need one of those hoodies, K-Sap. I don't have an X and all those social media broadcasts. Yeah. Hey, just hit me up. DM me, man. DM me, man. Which one you want? You want the one to say goatness? I got a variety of hoodies, man. All y'all got to do is go to the website, man. I've actually, you know, I have a website where the merchandise is at. I'm about to stock that up, but all you have to go is to www.simplybaldropping.com, man. Go to the store, and I got all kinds of stuff, man. I got new stuff in the works, man. See, I do a lot of stuff behind the scenes as well. You know, like I said, I mean, I move in slow motion, but it's motion though. You know, like I said, what appears to be ain't always what it seems to be. You know what I'm saying? What's understood don't have to be explained. Yeah. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Continue to support, you know, the channels and things like that. There's no hate over here. It's all love, man. What we do, we build together. You know what I'm saying? And continue to support. Man, hey. Got a new member that just joined the channel, man. New member in the building. New member alert. Dre Stewart just became a member of the Simply Ball Dropping podcast, man. Appreciate you, Dre. See, that's the love and support that I love, man. That people, you know, rock with the channel, that they become members of the channels. Now, for all my members that are members of the channel, I got something special for you guys, man. So, man, don't think I forgot about anything. Don't forget about the hoodies or anything like that. It's the time for us to start, stepping it up, man. I have a vision, man. I have a vision, and I appreciate everybody. Everybody that supports me, man. I really do, man. It doesn't go unnoticed, man. So I appreciate that, Dre Stewart, becoming a member of the Simply Ball Dropping podcast, man. That is special, man. We on our way, man. We taking this thing to new heights, man. I want to at least have by the start of next year, WNBA, I want to have 25,000 subscribers. That's my goal. 25,000 subscribers, man. Appreciate you, Brooklyn. Appreciate you, Brooklyn. Yeah, I want to have 25,000 subscribers, man. I have a vision, man. I have a dream. But Brooklyn, I don't know if you came into the building late. Anybody that came into the building late, man, Tribal is the new official drink of the Simply Ball Dropping podcast, man. Me and Tribal have partnered up, and Tribal has sent me out 2 cases of their drinks to advertise. These drinks are pretty good. Ted said he brought a couple boxes of cereal. The Slim Reaper, what's going on? I bought a couple boxes of cereal. Yeah, hey, y'all better get them while they on the shelf because I don't think they're going to last long. Lakeisha said, I heard Sister Nova that Iowa's rolling so far, but everyone is playing easy opponents right now. Yeah, it's just started the season. Yeah. It's early part of the season. But y'all see what my girl Olivia Miles did again yesterday. Y'all see what Olivia Miles did again yesterday, man. Olivia Miles, what she put in 16, 6, and 8? Yeah. What you say, Ted? Angel Reese haters will act like they don't like the cereal. Or they'll start talking about the cereal too. That's what it is. They're gonna start talking about the cereal. They're gonna make negative videos on that cereal. All you got to do is go look at Black and White Sports. He's already did it. Yeah, hey, I meant to get back to you, Brooklyn, on the message that you sent me about Sanaya Rivers. I'm here with you, man. I'm here with you with Sanaya Rivers. Old girl, what's her name? Kiki Afrin. She's doing good. It's a lot of them that are doing great. It's a lot of them that's doing great. Yeah, Brooklyn, we need to cover the big college games and watch the upcoming talent. Yeah. So look, Lakeisha, you got that laptop now. So when you come up on the panel, they want to see your face, man. They want to see that young lady that we talking to. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But like I said, Angel Reese is dominating the headlines, man. Dominating the headlines. And it's special, man. Yeah, see that funny Marco be putting stuff out there. I saw that ADP art creation. So the next thing you know, she's gonna have her own makeup line. Watch. Yeah. I was just talking to my brother about joining your panel once I got the Reese's Puff cereal with Angel Reese in the front box. Yeah. Yeah. Every single hoodie is out. Nah, they not out of stock, Reddick Milky Way. They not out of stock right now. I got them in stock. I just got to reopen. and relaunch. That's all. Reddick Milky Way, do you got my email address or anything, a DM or something where you can DM me what you want? That's all you got to do. But nah, I got to go back up on the website. I haven't had really that much time to get on the website to retool it. But nah, they not out of stock. They're not out of stock. I got you. Yeah. So what I'm going to do, man, I'm going to go ahead and drop the link, man. And get some of my people up on here and see what's going on, man. But like I said, Reddick Milky Way, always appreciate the love and support with the super chats, man. It means a lot. I can see Angel doing a collab with Chanel for a yeah. Angel, the big name brands. I can see that too. I can see that too. I can see that, KD Mac. I can see it. Yeah, Jeff P is on the clock. We already know Jeff P is on the clock, Lakeisha. We already know Jeff P is on the clock. We already know Jeff P is on the clock. Yep. Jeff P is on the clock. My brother Bro Crawd, I see you in the building. What's going on?
Man, what's up, K-Sap? We on Simply Ball Dropping Podcast.
My wife gets a kick out of you. My wife gets a kick out of you.
Hey, I love her for having my boys back. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, she get a kick out of it. She said, my man be in that garage faithfully.
Oh, yeah. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to clean it up a little bit, represent you a little bit more. I got to take it to the house, but I can't smoke no cigars.
Nah,
so
you're not. Hey, you good. You good.
And have my background right. My wife all up over me. So,
yeah,
we gonna get it all cleaned up for you. You know what I'm saying? To represent
nah, you ain't got. Nah, you good, man. Your setup is nice. You straight.
Okay.
What's going on, Jonathan? I see you.
I just want to show them the route. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
The route. Our girl, you know what I'm saying? I watched the little Caitlin Clark fumbles. Man, I couldn't stand. I did a half an hour. That's all I could do, K-Sap. I'm sorry.
But see, the crazy thing about it is, you see what I'm saying? Don't none of the Caitlin Clark supporters want to go out there and make videos about that. You know what I'm saying? They want to find time to bash everything Angel Reese is doing. That's an issue.
Man, it was a guy. What I seen it was a guy. He was doing. He's a Caitlin Clark boy. He's a fanboy, and he had it on live on his podcast.
Yeah, I saw it.
And he really was starting to get real disgusted.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was getting disgusted on, at first he was like, yeah, CC out here, she doing the golf, and then as she was going on and fumbling, and she was hitting the crowd with the golf balls.
Yeah. Yeah. See, but nobody want to talk about that because that's not gonna generate nothing.
Right. She was hitting the crowd with the golf balls. He was getting up off of that right there real fast. Yeah.
Hey, we got Sister Noble back in the building. What's going on, Sister Noble?
Smack it up, Keisha.
Can you hear me, Sister Noble?
What's up?
Oh, look, Sister Noble showing out. She got the braids and she got the hair flowing and growing. Look at you.
No, I got locks.
She got the locks going. I see you.
Yeah, she my hairdresser just twisted them, three together. Yeah.
Okay. So how's everything going on? How's everything going?
I mean, y'all, I tell you, it's been I told you I had to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
Man, I was in pain, but I'm good now.
Man, prayers, man. I'm glad everything worked out.
I had pulled a muscle.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I had pulled a muscle and I was in pain.
Yeah.
But I feel much better now. Man,
good to have you back, man, sister. I see you showing out. Now you're acting a little different like Lakeisha was acting the other night. What's going on, Lakeisha? We see you in the building. What's up?
Not
much. I'm going good. How y'all doing tonight?
Hey, we just here. We here, man. We trying to grow and flow, man. We got some movement going on. We got some things, man. We got some things, man, that's on the back. In the back, man, that's coming, man. It's a lot, it's a lot going on, man. And like I said, I appreciate everybody that joins the panel. I appreciate everybody that's in the chat. And I know y'all probably saying, man, why you keep saying this? Because, man, I really do, man. Y'all just don't understand how much I appreciate everybody that's in the chat, everybody that comes up on the panel, all the donations, all the super chats from people that's in the chat, man. Y'all just don't understand, man. YouTube, like I was saying earlier, a lot of people want YouTube to be a instant gratification. It doesn't work that way. You got to grind, man. You have to grind. And the reason why I said that, because now I got people on the panel, is because I was watching a show Quita Love Sports did today on the NCAA with the women. And it looks like she put a lot of time in that video. But I noticed, like, man, ain't nobody really even watched that video. She had like excuse me, 323 views. And I'm like, man, that's a drop off from the tens and 15,000s of views she has when she covers her WNBA content.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you go on her community posts, she put out a poll on the content on what she wanted her subscribers to cover.
Yeah.
Because she wrote a whole long post about the hours of work that it puts in to produce one of these great shows, and nobody is out here tuning in. And I think she got frustrated.
Yeah.
So now she's asking her subscribers, what do y'all want me to talk about?
I mean, I think it's a lot of frustrated people right now. I can tell you. I mean, it seems like people, they're boycotting the women's basketball, in the NCAA right now, judging from all the empty seats that are in these arenas.
Uh-huh.
I mean, but I understand it's the beginning of the season and I get it, but things don't feel the same as it did last season. You think
the momentum's going?
I think some of it has gone. I think some of it has gone. I mean, Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. I mean, hey, that I guess.
LSU was rolled down, sister.
I guess. They say the Angel.
Nah, LSU really wasn't packed though. That game wasn't packed, man.
Yeah, it's always like that at the beginning because those games are against opponents that don't really
matter.
I mean, who wants to watch a game? I mean, they beat them like 117-37, Sister Noble.
I understand.
That's when Flage went over them 1,000 points. Yeah,
I get it, but the Angel Reese and the Caitlin Clark effect is real.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
and
of course,
it's real.
And this is what I'm gonna say, man. We as much as we give Angel Reese kudos and props for what she's doing in the WNBA and what she did in college, coming out and her impact and stuff like that. I think today, man, we should turn a new leaf, man. I don't think we really ever hated on Caitlin Clark. I just think we called it for what it was, and people thought we was hating because when you speak in the truth, they thought it was hate. But we're gonna show her grace. Her impact is tremendous. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna go as far as say she's the only impact and that's the only reason people are watching the WNBA. I can't go that far.
That whole rookie class.
Yeah, that whole rookie class.
The whole rookie class. Rakia started doing her thing. Brooke, what's up?
Yo, what's good, everybody?
We
should cover it, KSAP, but we can't be twerking with no.
We ain't gonna do no twerking. We ain't gonna do no twerking now, Lakeisha. We ain't doing no twerking. We just gonna show her grace and her impact of what she's done as well. Because the thing about it is, a lot of people say when we over here talking about Caitlin Clark, the narrative is this is their narrative that we're hating on Caitlin Clark and we just a pro Angel Reese channel. That's not the case, man.
I got you. But I watched both of them, to be honest.
Exactly. It just seems like if we criticize her game the right way, we're hating on her. And I don't want that to be the case, man.
Well, you want to know what it is?
What I'm going to say is this. I'm going to say that, first of all, a lot of her fans, they got real mad at me. A lot of her fans.
Oh, it's well documented. I've seen the messages. If you've seen it.
Yeah, because I said I cannot worship Caitlin Clark. I mean, it went from there. But I was talking about not worshiping celebrities and athletes. I was talking about all of that.
Yeah.
And that was way before the P. Diddy allegations, trafficking and all of that came to light. That was way before all of that came to light. I started talking to people. Stop worshiping these celebrities. Stop worshiping these athletes. But that's something that God laid on my heart, and I had to be obedient. But that doesn't mean that I hate Caitlin Clark. They took it for, I hate Caitlin Clark now. And they blew that thing all out of proportion. I'm talking about Caitlin Clark's fan base.
Yeah, and
go ahead,
brother.
No, I was just gonna touch on what y'all talking about. I was gonna say, so what happens is this, and I hate when people like throw rocks and hide their hands. So what happens is those particular fans, like we all know, like you just finished talking about it, KSAP. The narrative on Angel Reese is unfair, right?
Yeah.
So what happens is, because like if it was if it was a fair playing field across the board, I think we'll just be talking about the game. We wouldn't be talking about anything off the court, right? We'd just be talking about the game.
Exactly.
But because the narrative is the narrative, and everybody when they focus on Angel, they want to be so negative, and they want to. This is a 22-year-old girl that's a role model for young girls. Instead of them focusing on that, they want to tear her down so bad that we start to say, wait, let's defend this young black woman, because most people won't defend her. And what happens is those same people that was throwing rocks, they start to hide their hand. Now all of a sudden they say, oh, you hating on Caitlyn. No, we not hating on Caitlyn. We just defending our girl because y'all trying to move the goalposts, and we not gonna allow that. So that's what happens with that. And I also wanted to touch on what Sister Noble was saying about college. You gotta realize college is just like the NBA, right? The NBA season starts at the end of October, but it really don't start picking up until Christmas. And then it really don't start picking up after that.
I'm gonna say a little bit after that, Brooklyn. I was
about to say that. I was about to say that.
Okay.
Because you got to realize Christmas, they call Christmas the unofficial start of the season.
Yeah.
That's why I said it don't really start, because you got to realize football season is going on. So people paying attention to basketball, but they still watching football.
Yeah.
Right. And then after, me and my cousin was talking about this, because he basically said what you said, KSAP, because he said he feel like it's around the All-Star break. Right.
Yeah.
So it's like, and then after that, and then once March is pretty much most male basketball fans. March is pretty much the most boring time, because we just ready for the playoffs at that point. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I bring that up to compare it to women's college basketball. Their most viewed part of the year is March. That's why they call it March Madness, or whatever the case may be. These games, if you a real fan, like I became a real fan like two years ago after the championship game with Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. I started to become a fan of college first. I wasn't a WNBA fan. I just became a WNBA fan earlier this year. But I started to become a college fan like 2 years ago. And so now, if you a real core college fan, you paying attention to these games.
Yeah.
But most of the world ain't. Most of the world don't even know it started yet, because they still paying attention to the male game. They still paying attention to certain things. They not worried about college. They don't start really focusing on college until around, just before March, because they know March Madness is about to start. And there's a couple tournaments that happen before March Madness, so they pay attention to those tournaments. But a couple schools, just to inform certain people who may know, may not know, certain schools, because of what certain, like this, for instance, Virginia Tech, right? Virginia Tech had Georgia Amore and Kitley, I think that's her name. She went to the Las Vegas Aces, the center that was hurt all year. She got drafted in this draft, but she was hurt. They was big stars at Virginia Tech. They both are gone now. Georgia Amore is in Kentucky. Like I said, Kitley is on the Aces. But because of their contribution, Virginia Tech sold out their season tickets. You know what I mean? I believe Iowa sold out their season tickets. I believe Notre Dame sold out. So certain franchises, because of the foundation that was laid, fans are starting to buy into that program now. So certain teams sold out season tickets. Not every team, obviously, but you're not going to start seeing the real attendance start coming until we get closer and closer to March. That's when you're going to really start seeing the right now it's just basketball for the people who love their team. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, got you, man. That's a great breakdown. Brooklyn, he pretty much summed it up, man, on how he started out about, these certain channels, man. But like I said, and I'm going to piggyback off of what Brooklyn said to that sense, because to me personally, there's enough Caitlin Clark channels out here that, and you can tell that they're Caitlin Clark channels because all they do is talk about Angel Reese in a negative light.
Yeah.
And that's the issue. I shouldn't have to come on my podcast and talk about Caitlin Clark, because there's other Caitlin Clark channels out there that don't talk about Caitlin Clark. All they want to do is bash Angel Reese. We're not going to do that over here. So I shouldn't have to take time out of everything that we talk about inside of the game, different players, different teams, just to focus on Caitlin Clark. Like we had that one troll in our chat probably about a month or two ago talking about, oh, here we go. Y'all can't talk about none of the accomplishments Caitlin Clark has. Go to these channels like Bitch Be Frank, Adriana Ross, and go over there twerk it up with them.
I was gonna say Adrian Ross is about the only one that talk about not just Angel Reese or Caitlin Clark, but she talks about other people. But she talks about the WNBA, but it's somewhat in a negative light.
Yeah,
she talks about the WNBA. Yeah, she's about the only one I know that talks about different subject matters, but most of it, if it's not Caitlin Clark, is negative. That's the only thing I don't like about that.
Yeah.
And I just don't understand, why do you have to, if you like a certain player, that's fine. But why do you have to poo-poo on all the rest of these players? I just don't get the strategy of that. I don't understand
why does she have to
how
do
that's
that?
sports analysis. I don't know why you on YouTube talking.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
They spared that narrative early, Bro Claude, about a boycott. It was she said it. I think Black and White Sports said it. Mick talked.
Oh,
they was talking all this boycotting. Yeah,
that's what's going on.
Yeah.
No. Let me say this. Let me say this. No, I before you even said that, I did not know they said that.
Yeah, there was videos out there.
But now, see, that explains why I feel like there seems like some sort of boycott. I didn't even hear that until just now, until y'all just said it.
Because they spared their own narrative. And once one channel says it, another channel is going to come back and say it. And then you had the sense, I don't know who started the steroid rumor on Angel Reese. Angel Reese has been canceled from the WNBA. And then you see all these Caitlin Clark channels starting to cover that. So I didn't know where that came. I didn't know where that came from.
They tried to cancel them, but they couldn't, because there's a lot of people out there that be like, "Oh, I ain't got time for that. I'm watching."
Well, they essentially canceled me on Twitter X. No, for real. They canceled me. They canceled me.
Hey, Sister Noble.
The funny thing about this,
Sister Noble.
The funny thing about this, let me finish what I'm saying. The funny thing about this is that Caitlin Clark doesn't give a damn about any of this crap.
I know.
She doesn't care. She is okay. This girl is living her life. She does not have an issue with Angel Reese. She does not have an issue with other WNBA players. No. It is her crazy ass fans that are making up these false narratives about some crap that's not even true. That girl doesn't hate Angel Reese. She doesn't have any issue with Dejanay Carrington. She does not have an issue with other WNBA players.
Got you.
Her fans that are just making up these false narratives.
Yeah.
Hey, Sister Noble.
Yes.
You cool with me. They can't never cancel you. If anybody, you got a problem with anybody, just call me.
They didn't already cancel me on Twitter.
Just call me. I like to argue. I like to debate. Just call me.
Yeah. Hey, hold up. We got Duvall in the building. I know you've been waiting patiently. What's up, Duvall?
Good evening, everybody. Like I said, I didn't want to interrupt nobody, so I just wanted to wait patiently because it was my time. The big picture is when it comes to Caitlin Clark, the reason why her fans is so sensitive towards her because they want her to be the only one. That's the real picture of the situation. They want her to be the only one that comes on the white horse that saved the WNBA from being bankrupt or whatever narrative they want to spin. And what's the big issue with Angel is they can't lie to us and say she's the only one because the numbers say Angel Reese helps this too.
Yeah.
The numbers say that Angel Reese got a fan base just as big as Caitlin Clark fans base.
Yeah.
And so they're the only two that has a fan base. Nobody else in the WNBA has a fan base but those two individuals. But they want Caitlin Clark to be the only one that has the fan base because they want Caitlin Clark to be the only one that gets all the credit, all the praise, all the worship, all the appreciation, and nobody else don't get nothing but whatever is left over.
and that's not how reality works because the numbers say otherwise.
Yeah, I mean, you got that right because if you remember when Angel Reese before the WNBA season started, she had to come out, and I think she stood up for some of the big names that was in the WNBA, talking about, I just want people to know that, it's not just because of one player, it's because of all of us, and I have a say in that as well. But if y'all want me to be the villain, I will play the villain role. And
Yeah.
everybody took that and just ran off of that.
Yeah, that's after the Fever game, the first Fever game when what's the girl name? Chinley Carter pushed
Fouled, Caitlin Clark. That's when it all
Yeah,
started.
there was that press conference the next day when she said all that.
Yeah.
And one last thing I want to say was when it comes to marketing, Angel Reese remind me of the female Shaq. That's not saying that, and I
Yes,
say this in
sir.
this regard because even though Magic Johnson had the smile and he had the game that excite people, but he wasn't really a personality.
Yeah,
He was
there
somebody
you
that's
go.
more serious on the court.
Yeah.
Shaq was the first NBA player to really go out of his way to make skits, to do rap videos, to do to do rap music, to do NBA Cares commercial. He was the first person to really display that personality, to be that big kid that was out of Orlando, Florida.
Yep.
So he was the first person to take that mantle. I think Angel Reese in the WNBA is the first person to take that mantle on her end. She's the first woman to show that big personality that everybody loves, that everybody wants to be around, and it shows in her endorsement. It shows in the support that she gets around not only WNBA but female celebrities in general. And so she gonna be the trendsetter of that as well. So that's why I say she's the female Shaq. 'Cause both of them have big personalities, and they're able the first two to really take their personality and make real big money off of it when it comes to endorsement and dollars.
Yeah, that's a great point, man. Navar, I'm glad you touched on that, man.
Yeah, I want to say this real quick too. For all the people who hated on Angel Reese, for all the people who got something negative to say about Angel Reese, I don't want to keep this same energy season 2. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Keep the same energy on season 2.
But you know what's funny though, Brooklyn? Because when I first did that, I did a podcast on it about Angel back in the lab, right? A lot of people come in the comments section talking about all that photo was AI generated and stuff like that. And you see what that caused. That caused the uproar because now it's not just being advertised on her workout, the guy that's working her out page. Now it's being advertised on Angel's page as well. Now everybody's seeing it. Now these videos are going viral, right?
Yeah.
Now you seeing Angel in the lab cooking, going between her legs, shooting that high arcing three. The release point looks good. But I don't know what y'all guys, I think you guys might have missed it. I don't know if you heard it. Bro Claude might have heard it because he said it probably about 2 or 3 lives ago about, what Tyler Marsh wants Angel to do. I just went and saw the interview that he did with the lady from the Chicago News. He said he wants Angel Reese, when she grabs a rebound, he wants Angel Reese to push the tempo, wants Angel Reese to come up with the ball in her hand because she has that type of skill set. And then when Bro Claude said it, everybody talk about, nah, Angel Reese can't be do this and do that.
What's going to be interesting? Now, what's going to be interesting is how Caitlin Clark going to come back next season. That's going to be interesting.
Now, see, we could make a video talking about why come Caitlin Clark ain't in the lab working on her game. Why is she out there playing golf?
Have a floater. If she's going to have a floater, if she's going to have a mid-range jumper off the fly, that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna tell you now, Stephanie White is not like Christy Sides. Okay.
No, she's not. Let me tell y'all this.
Yeah, Stephanie White is she gonna demand more. She's gonna demand more out of her. See what I'm saying?
She also, what we talked about the last podcast is that Stephanie White is the type of coach that's gonna give Caitlin Clark that seat. Take a blow, take 3 minutes, you turning the ball over, take a little bit, you know what I mean, get yourself together, gather yourself, you know. So the thing is that she didn't have, she's never in her career had that coach to say, sit your ass on the bench for a minute, take a little blow, gather yourself, watch the game, how it's going, see what posts you can go and tap into, and then lead this goddamn team. So
that's gonna be interesting.
What I was saying all along months ago, when everybody was slamming me, I said Angel needs the ball more. K-Sap can bear witness. They all called me nuts. They said she's not going to be able to do this. This is not what she's made for. She needs to stay her ass in the block, do what she's supposed to do. She's not made for that in her career. No, sir. That girl knows she got handles. She has court vision, as she already showed you. And now, since Marsh then said it, because obviously he's seen what I saw.
What you saw?
That's right. But I saw that our girl can actually orchestrate an offense. Okay, but she.
Well, I think.
Go ahead.
Well, no, I was gonna say because I agree with that. I mean, she did that at LSU. What I disagree with, though, I mean, listen, I could be wrong. I don't think she's gonna be a point guard. I just think she's gonna be, I think she's a forward with because she used to be a point guard. We already know she used to be a point guard in high school, but that was high school. This ain't high school. This the pros. So I don't think she's a point guard in the pros, but I think she has point guard, point forward skills. So yeah, she could bring the ball up. You know what I mean? She tried to do it a lot this year, just that she dribbled too high a couple times. She got ripped. So yeah, definitely. I don't think that's a stretch at all. Anybody who said that's crazy, they crazy. That mean they never watched Angel Reese's game because she was doing that in college. She was doing that at LSU. But do I think she's gonna be a point guard? I don't think she's gonna be a point guard. I think she's gonna be a point forward. I think she's gonna be. I think she's gonna be a. I think she's more of a. Again, I always compare her. I don't like to compare girls to men, so I ain't gonna do that. But I think she has more of at this point. I think when she was younger, she had more of the point guard's game because that's what she played. But I think at this point, she's more of a forward with certain skill set, certain skill set at the forward position. If that makes sense.
Yeah. That's perfect.
You could say.
Nah, he said it. He said it. I mean, the sense like not being a point guard. But like a point forward, just like. But what he said on that, what he said on that news conference with that lady from the news is like, I want Angel when she grab a rebound to push the tempo.
She could definitely do that.
Yeah.
The reason why I said that because we've seen people in the guys' game obviously is magic, but even in the girls' game, we've seen bigger forwards or bigger guards that could actually play point guard at their size. You feel me? Now, again, I could be wrong. She could develop those skills and be a point guard, but I just don't see that in her game. I see her more of that forward with certain point skills, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I got you. That's a great word.
I believe, Mark, what I say. I believe that exactly what you said, Brooklyn. But she's also, like I already said, she can orchestrate that offense. And be a Draymond. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
No, absolutely.
A Draymond.
Listen, listen. It's this highlight I always show people at Angel, and she did it in the game. She did like some of the stuff she did in college. She did. We all remember the pass where, it was the ref threw it up and she tipped it to Camilla. Right, she has that IQ to make the right play. So she has that IQ, definitely. She know how to hit her players. Like if she's, if she sees somebody's open, she know how to get it to either a shooter or like I said, we already know she was probably the best passer to Camilla down low. So she definitely have the court vision and the IQ to make. That's why I was surprised. Like to me, her game, she should have more assists, and I think her assists will go up. But her game, she's not like the person that's like, I'm gonna come out and drop 30 tonight. She's the person that's like, I'm gonna come out and make the right play, whether that's for me or for somebody else.
Absolutely.
Lakeisha.
Yeah.
What do you think about Caitlin Clark being on the golf course? I just want your opinion about that right quick.
I think, to be honest with you, you really want to know my take. It might be a controversial take.
Nah, say what. Hey, speak your mind.
I mean,
you don't hold back over here.
I saw some of her golf match. I mean, she was getting, like she was getting the ball close to the hole. I mean,
after four. So if you have to know the game of golf.
Yeah, you got to know the game of golf, man. She was triple and double bogey and stuff like that.
I don't know the game.
Go ahead and let Lakeisha. Go ahead, Keisha, because I know you had something to say earlier, and we don't want you to lose your train of thought. Go ahead and finish what you had to say, Lakeisha.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this about Caitlin Clark. I think she was trying to stay relevant. To be honest with you, to stay relevant in the offside game. Nothing wrong with that. Also, to piggyback off of something Brooklyn said some minutes ago, where he said people should keep that same energy. I'm already here to tell you, Brooklyn, they already got some people on YouTube doing videos talking about I was wrong about Angel Reese.
Oh yeah, I know. You want to know?
I'm
You want to know?
backpedaling.
You want to know how I know they not that they was gonna make videos like that, but that doesn't surprise me because a lot of these people never knew. They just saw a couple games of her play bad and thought that's who she was. The rest of us who's fans of hers like, oh no, that's not Angel. So now that they starting to see like her value, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna try to. Oh no, I'm a fan of both. Oh yeah, all right.
But you know what's going to happen?
Y'all don't think that Caitlin Clark can be like a real good golfer?
Nah, I don't even want to talk about golf right now. I play golf, and I don't want to talk because she's right now. She's making golf look bad. I know she's just starting out. I'm gonna give her. I'm gonna tip my cap to her.
Because they said she's good.
I know, but I'm gonna tip my cap to her for even going out there. But
nah. They said she's good, so she's supposed to. We can't give her no passes. They said, yo, she's a good golfer, is what I heard.
Brooklyn, that's like
hold
a
up.
PR stunt.
Yeah,
like
they said Christy.
There you go.
No,
I'm
but
glad
look,
you
they said
that.
this during the season. Christy, remember the during the break. This was what Christy Sides was saying.
She had not one birdie. She had not one birdie the whole day.
But
that's crazy.
This is what I'm saying.
Be a good golfer.
But this is what I'm saying. A lot of these YouTubers that this year that was on this Angel Reese hate streak, they're gonna lose a lot of money next year because now they're not gonna be able to talk about the hate. What are they gonna say if they got to give Angel Reese her respect? Their fan base ain't gonna like it.
Yeah.
The YouTube creators' fan base is not gonna like it, man.
On top of that, they're not gonna.
The Caitlin Clark fan base, a lot of them, they're gonna cancel them anyway. If they start saying good things about Angel Reese, a lot of Caitlin fans,
they're gonna unsubscribe.
They're gonna cancel them.
Mm-hmm.
So.
But look, on top of that too, they not gonna be able to use Angel's team as a way to bully Angel, right? Because now the Chicago Sky, I believe this year is gonna be competitive, right? Because every time Chicago and Chicago beat the Fever one time, but every other game the Fever won, and they was acting like it was an even team. They was like, "Oh look, Angel's out there by herself, damn near." Now she about to have help. I want keep the same energy, please.
Oh yeah.
I feel they're not gonna keep that same energy. They're gonna come back around, talk about all that.
They're gonna try a different angle.
Listen to.
Hey, Lakeisha.
To make this show, everybody knew he was an Iowa fan, was a Caitlin Clark fan. He had did videos about Angel, and he said he was just misguided. I was sitting there laughing, like, okay.
Hey, Lakeisha, the reason why I'm okay with that is because I'm gonna hold them accountable. I'm not gonna let you backpedal. Oh no! Remember when you said this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold you accountable.
No, Brooklyn, they hate Brooklyn for that. Like, Brooklyn, I follow Brooklyn on a lot of different. You be trolling too. I be watching.
Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact.
This Chicago Sky 5-fan account. They talking real greasy about Angel Reese and Angel Wilson.
No, that guy, the person from the Angel Reese Sky 5 account, he DMs me and stuff, man. You know, I have no problem with them. That's he's about Angel Reese in Chicago. I have no problem with that.
Oh, I thought you said something negative
Nah,
about
he ain't saying nothing negative. I mean,
Angel Reese.
Nah.
Oh, okay. I'm
Well,
sorry.
what he
Hey,
Them Clark
I'm gonna give.
fans went after Angel Reese fans and Asia Wilson fans. Everybody could get it if somebody was talking more about Caitlin, more about them than Caitlin. So
Hey, I'm gonna give everybody some homework. This is somebody that y'all probably don't know. I told K-Sap
I'm
about her the
sorry.
other day. Everybody know the third pick. We probably gonna get Olivia Miles if we the third pick. With the 9th pick, I was saying Sanaya Rivers because I love what she could do, like as a two-way player. But there's this girl named Gianna Neepkins in Utah that's she shoot the lights out.
the
And
6'3" girl, the 6'3" girl you
yeah,
talking about?
yeah. No, she's 6 foot. She's 6 foot. But yeah, Gianna Neepkins, she could play the 3. And she'll be a perfect fit next to it. If we smart and we got Kennedy Carter back, she would be a perfect fit next to Kennedy Carter. Go look up Gianna Neepkins' numbers. Only thing I don't like about her, I'm nervous about. I gotta see her defense against elite competition. I haven't really seen. That's the only reason why I ain't been saying her name. I don't know what she could do defensively, but offensively, she a problem. I ain't gonna lie. She shoot like Tahina Pow Pow. Tahina Pow Pow is the best shooter, but she shoot similar to her. Like that's
But
check out Gianna Neekins, man.
But the thing about Tina Pow Pow, man, she's just one of them shooters that you know that
Yeah.
I think growing up, man, she hooped with nothing but boys, man, because her release, she gets it off quick.
It's
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying? And she come off these screens and she let it fire. But I will say this, man. Somebody else, man, that I'm digging on Hannah Hidalgo, man. She balling
Yeah, Hannah
too, man.
Hidalgo is nice,
Man,
bro.
she balling too, man.
She is
So it's
nice. 2027.
yeah, that's what I'm
2027.
saying, man.
That
She
draft
is
is gonna
balling.
be crazy.
She is balling.
Y'all seen Flajai?
Flajai, yeah, she just went over. She went over them 1,000 points, but like Lakeisha said earlier, you know, and Brooklyn did say that a lot of people, you know, not tuned in. It's early, you know what I'm saying? Like the first game when, you know, South Carolina, you know, when Michigan took them down to the wire and things like that. It's early in the season, but I'm almost like Dawn Staley got that Dion approach. You better get me now because later in the end,
it's
you're
gonna
not
be
gonna get me.
tough.
It's gonna be tough, man.
But
Yeah.
listen, two things I want to say. One, Tahina Pow Pow got better from last year. If y'all been seeing what she been doing this year, I'm just talking about skill set wise. Like she got more to her bag. You know what I mean? She always had like the little floater and everything, but it seemed like she's just more efficient now with it. And then to Sister Noble's point, don't sleep on LSU. It's more than just Flajai there.
Oh yeah.
There's this girl named Michaela Williams. That's a problem.
That's what I'm saying.
There's a girl named Anissa Morrow. That's a problem.
I'm not sleeping on LSU.
that team is a problem.
Lisa Morrow is
Yeah, like all I'm saying is just like we fall sometimes. A lot of times when we talk about these teams, we fall in love with the popular name, but it's other girls on these teams. Like I said, like even with K-Sap just said Notre Dame got about 4 players that's nice. Maddie Westbell gets busy.
Yep.
Sonia Citron gets busy. Hannah Hidalgo and Olivia Miles gets busy. Like these girls, all 4 of them, and the 3 of them is gonna be in the draft this year.
And you know what's crazy? I got to go back to what Brooklyn said. I think it was like, I don't know if it was 2 or 3 lives ago. Brooklyn said when everybody said that Olivia Miles couldn't shoot. Well, the Olivia Miles that I'm seeing to start out the season, she's shooting. And she's dropping that tray ball.
Yes. I'm happy you said that.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. She got a first step that's crazy. And
that's what I'm saying.
She keep them in transition. In case I'm happy you said what you just said because you kind of making the point why I'm still in love with Olivia Miles and I'm falling out of love with Sanaya Rivers because part of so these girls are still developing, right? Yeah. So part of when you projecting somebody who you like in college, you also banking on the fact that they're gonna get better. Like I just said, Tahina Pow got better from last year to this year. So you hoping that they get better. Olivia Miles is showing that she worked on her weaknesses, and she's an even better player than she was before the injury. So it's early, so I'm not writing Sanaya Rivers off yet. All I'm saying is she hasn't shown me that she's gotten better. She looked the same or maybe even worse, right? Like she hasn't. I haven't seen no progress from her. Yeah. So that's making her lose stock with me because I haven't seen no progress. But when you pick these girls and you say, I like this one, I like that one, it's with the expectation that, oh, they're gonna get better, from this year to next year by the draft, whatever. So I want to take my hat off to, like you said, Olivia Miles, to Tahina Pow, the people who you seen, like, they put some work into their game.
Yeah. And like you said, when you touched on Tina Pow, you can tell who actually is trying to add more to their game than just shooting.
Right. Exactly.
And that's what she's shown. But
preparing for the next level.
Yeah, I will tell you guys, I'm impressed with Olivia Miles, man. I mean, I'm locked in on her, guys. I'm locked in on her, man. You know, the goggles and all, man. She just
that's
out there.
Big.
Yeah.
Listen, they don't know our private conversations. That's big because KSAT wasn't on my side at first. He was like, nah, Tahina Pow.
Yeah, but I the more and more I lock in on somebody and see what they can bring to the table.
Olivia, a problem. She a generational talent. I keep saying that. She's not a regular point. She's 5'10". They don't make them like her. Like she's one of those players that's gonna like. My perfect comp to her, my perfect example to her in the WNBA is probably Chelsea Gray. Like she's not a player that comes around often, right? Like,
but
that's why I said if you can get her, you don't pass.
Game.
Exactly.
I like her transition game,
and she don't really have because you got to realize she said this out her mouth. She said this out her own mouth. So this is not me saying this. She said that she's stronger than most players, right? She's 5'10", so she don't have no fear. Like when she go downhill, you at a disadvantage.
Exactly.
You added because she's bigger than you, probably. She's fast and stronger than you. Like, and now she can shoot. So what you gonna do? She's not a liability defensively.
Yeah.
What you gonna do? Like she a problem.
Yeah. I'm gonna go in here later on and watch me some college ball later. It's a couple of games I need to catch up on.
Yeah, you gotta do your homework, man.
Yeah, they playing, they hooping. I know that. They hooping,
and then also to give people hope. Obviously we talking about Olivia Miles, Tahina Pow, but you still got, and I don't like 5'6" guards, but I'm gonna still give her some credit because she nice. You still got Georgia Amore out there that gets busy. She on Kentucky. You still got Deja Kelly. Shout out to Deja Kelly. She making boss moves because Deja Kelly is playing for Oregon, and then broadcasting. She broadcasting the men's game. For Oregon.
Yeah, I said that when she had that game that she broadcast. But the thing about Deja Kelly, I can put Deja Kelly in the same light as marketable once she gets to the next level.
She's
like
super
Angel
marketable.
Yeah.
Absolutely. She's another one.
Yeah.
She's another one. Then you got Lucy Olsen. She's not getting a lot of credit, but she's nice. She gets busy, and she's gonna be a senior this year. I mean, she's gonna be in the draft eligible this year. You got Roy Harmon. She's in Texas. Another short guard, feisty, plays defense. So there's a lot of good point guards that's in the draft. You got. I'm on the same team. Like I said, Sanaya Rivers. Sanaya Rivers isn't impressing me, but Isaiah James on that same NC State team, she's impressing me. It's like she gonna be draft eligible. So then you got.
But look what I'm saying, Brooklyn. Out of all these names, man, somebody gonna get the short end of the stick, man.
Probably.
I got a question.
What's that?
I got a question. I seen this in the chat. I mean, I know everybody likes Satu Sabli, but do y'all really think she a good fit for the?
We don't need her. We don't need her.
She's always hurt.
We don't need her.
We don't need her.
We don't need her, man.
We don't need. Listen. I can't wait for the China League to start because Cardoso's appearance is Saturday on my birthday, Saturday, and I can't wait. And I'm gonna make sure that I if they said that they were going to be able to stream that game, that the team that she's on. So I'm definitely gonna watch Camilla play.
Okay.
And they said that Camilla doing the because they in preseason right now, but they said that Camilla is also putting that ball down. She's putting the ball down and shooting. Yeah, she's shooting and putting the ball down. So, I can't wait to see a lot of things. But I know Unrivaled picked up Alyssa Thomas yesterday.
Oh,
I was confused about that. Don't she need surgery?
Who?
Mm-mm. No,
Alyssa
not
Thomas.
Alyssa
She
Thomas.
does need surgery, but she's not getting it. She don't
Right.
want it. So she got 2 torn labrums, but
You talking
she's
about Alyssa
playing through
Thomas?
them.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Alyssa
She
Thomas.
got picked up yesterday. She got picked up yesterday by Unrivaled.
But listen, that's going to be right there. That's going to be a situation in Connecticut. You got to see how Connecticut going to move forward. They got too many unrestricted free agents, man, that can move around. And then you lost Stephanie White, so they got a lot of questions that have to be answered in Connecticut. But I know a lot of people have asked me a question through DM about what do you think about Dejon Carrington if Kennedy Carter don't come back? Should they make a play for Dejon Carrington? If you got somebody like a Dejon Carrington on the Chicago Skies with her mentality defensively and things like that, right there you can create yourself an identity. You know what I'm saying? Because you coming over, under a new coach in Tyler Marsh, player development. But if you have an identity of defense first, and then that offense going to come, because then if you got somebody that can play perimeter defense, right? And when you play in perimeter defense, the crazy thing about it is that comes a lot of transition points, right? And if you got bigs, like y'all said, Carmilla Cardoso can run the floor, then she can get some easy looks, right? Off that. But it's gonna be interesting. But I think Sister Tony, she did put in the chat that they looking to sign Kennedy Carter here soon. So I don't know how true that is. I ain't seen the reports on it. A lot of people still asking me about why come Kennedy Carter wasn't mentioned in the the head coaching introduction. I don't know.
That's all strategy. That's all strategy.
Okay.
Yeah, first priority is Kennedy Carter.
What would be crazy if Dejounte Carrington went to the Fever?
Well, listen.
Nah, that's not even on the radar.
I don't think that's gonna. That would be crazy.
Jeff P is on the clock. Period. Jeff P is on the clock, y'all. I ain't lying to you. He's on the clock. He's on me and K-Sap radar. I don't know what Brooklyn. How Brooklyn
I just don't know. Hey, I just don't know about. I just don't, man. Like I said, man, Jeff P is Jeff P. I just don't have a good feel for him. I don't have,
so he gonna be standing on the he gonna be standing on the sidewalk.
I'm gonna be outside the stadium by his office. Jeff
but it shows you that shows you how one move could almost like mess up everything you did, because you take away the teaspoon firing, and Jeff pretty much made some amazing moves. Like that teaspoon firing was so bad that it kind of made me look at him crazy. Like it went from me really liking him and really like feeling like he's really good at what he do, to looking at him side eye almost. So that shows you how one move could really like change, because he made about 5 or 6 moves outside of that was amazing.
But
right?
Okay, Brooklyn, you say that, but the moves have been amazing, but I don't even really think the way he speaks, he's confident in his moves.
I think the way he speaks, and we talked about this before, he contradicts himself a lot. So it kind of like, it confuses me.
Sneaky. Yeah.
Yeah,
I just think he contradicts. Like he'll say one thing and then do something else, and it'd be like, wait, what? But you said this and you did this. This don't make sense, bro.
But like Lakeisha always say, he be dancing around a lot of stuff, man. He just can't come out, man. If you a general manager, right, man, just put your nuts on the table, man. Just come out and say what you want to say, man. You ain't got to dance around things.
I feel you, but most GMs do that though.
Person, and he's willing and dealing and don't want to show his hand. That's the type of person he.
But most GMs do that. Like even Leon Like even I live in New York. Even Leon Rose, when he does interviews, it's real political. He don't come out like so. That's just like that's an organizational thing where certain people that's higher up. Yeah, with certain people that's higher up in organizations, they not gonna just come out and tell you what you want to hear. They're gonna dance around. They're gonna so he a politician. He has that ability just to like say the quote unquote right answer or what he think is the right answer, whatever the case may be. Because like let's even take this coaching search, right? When they did the what was it the practice facility thing.
Mm-hmm.
The stuff he was saying then would sound crazy, but then you come with the coach, Tyler Marsh, and it's like, okay, I like this. I see what you did there. But he ain't give us no hint during that practice facility thing that he even had a good candidate involved. Everything he was saying was just like, you know what I mean? He was just giving us generic answers, generic this, generic that. So I just think that's just how people in those positions move.
He puts out false narratives.
Let me ask y'all this. Let me ask this question to the panel, then I'll let Bro Claude go. Does anybody know Jeff P's relationship status?
I do not.
This might answer a lot of questions on the way I perceive him.
Let me go Google.
He might got a boyfriend.
He might be a two-way player.
He could be. I think he got a son. If I'm not mistaken, I think he do got a son. Because I think I heard that he was like because I think he was either helping. I could be wrong. I don't know. This is months ago. I was
can
researching.
Answer a lot of questions about Jeff on his demeanor.
But that don't mean he's not a two-way player just because
that's
he
what
got
I'm saying.
A kid,
no,
though.
I know exactly. But
his mannerisms do give me two-way.
Yeah, exactly, and that's why I've been so critical on the two the press conferences that he had, because that's the vibes that he gives, and that's why I'm giving him so much flack. Now, if it comes to if it comes to where he is a two-way player, then I can understand the reasons why he talks in the way he answers the way he answers, and then I'll back off.
Yeah, he gave me that. He definitely gave me that energy.
Yeah.
K-Sap, he married with 2 sons, and he went to Purdue.
Oh wow. Is he still married?
According to this, they say he is.
Listen, you can still be married
on a two-way contract
and still be a two-way player.
Look, I'm not saying what he doing behind closed doors. I'm just saying what he out here saying.
Okay. Well, like I said, I just wanted to ask that to the panel if anybody knew, because that could be the reason why his vibe is the way it is. But we ain't gonna chastise him for that.
Nah, Superfly J, you bugging. I do not get that Superfly J wilding. I do not see that.
Said Tyler Marsh seems a little fruity too or something.
Yeah, he bugging.
I don't think so, man.
Yeah, I don't see that, bro.
But you got to understand the way Jeff, I'm gonna leave Jeff alone, man. I just like Brooklyn said, some of the moves that he has made been some great moves. They came out of nowhere when we didn't think it was gonna be that way. But
Brooklyn hit it right. He seems like a politician.
Yeah.
Jeff P is on the clock. I don't care what y'all talking about. We in Chicago. This is what we standing on 10 toes down. But I will say, Sister Keisha, what he's doing is what a hell of a strategist does. So I always, my favorite, as y'all know, my favorite GM is Pat Riley. My favorite.
He's a good GM.
Jerry West was also one of my favorites.
Jerry West is a good one.
One of my favorites. I'm a little old school, but Jerry West, K-Sap, you got to remember they used to always talk about his conduct because he was so evil that they were afraid to even talk to him, like almost like how Pop is on the court. Jerry West was the same way in that office, and he wouldn't really give. He wasn't giving. You know what I mean? He wouldn't give about, when he got rid of some of the players that he had on the Lakers, and then he got rid of Norm Nixon, and then he brought my man over there in house. A lot of people was upset about Norm Nixon being traded. You got what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that was what was necessary for Bob McAdoo. Remember when he got rid of Bob McAdoo? It was like a hoopla for him to do that move. But James Worthy came right on in and fit. And Kurt, first of all, they blasted him for Kurt Rambis.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? They blasted him for Kurt Rambis, and Kurt Rambis ended up being a solid power forward for them, you know, to bag up James Worthy. So I do like GMs that holds that keep you mysterious, but what we're talking about is the obvious, and he's not really saying the obvious. We know obviously that Kennedy Carter has to be retrieved. We know that's an obvious, but also he amen Tyler Marsh with exactly what I said, Sister Keisha, when I said Aware was going to be his Jackie Young project, and it turns out to be exactly what I've said, Brooklyn, when you was like she's a Swiss Army knife. But remember when I said this at least about maybe 30 days ago when they was doing the exit interviews that Aware would you know, she has potential to be a Jackie Young. She just needs somebody to be there. She needs a Tyler Marsh, because Tyler Marsh said that he's giving her the green light.
Hey, Brokaw, I hope I'm wrong on that. I hope you're right. What I'm saying is, I think that Michaela has capabilities to do some of the things that Jackie Young has done, but I don't think you go from role player to star, right? Like, I don't see Michaela turning into that. But again, I hope I'm wrong. I don't want to, like, you know what I mean? These we just giving our takes, our assessments on what we think a player can and can't do. I think Michaela is a great player for what she does. I don't see her turning into that, but I hope you're right. Like, you know, she could do some of the things Jackie Young can do. I don't see her being a two-way lockdown starter. I don't see her turning into that, but I could be wrong.
Hey, I want y'all to take time. Hold on, Lakeisha, real quick. Let me say this. I want y'all to take time to give a shout out to ADP Art Creation. Send y'all's condolence to her because her Redskins are getting beat down by the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yes, they are.
I just wanted to put that out there. ADP Art Creation, no pun intended, but you know, I wanted the Commanders to win. They in the red zone right now with 1:30 left, but this game's a wrap. So take the L out of Lover. It's over. But, you know, the Commanders are going to be all right. So y'all send y'all's condolence to ADP Art Creation. All right, go ahead.
Listen, man, anytime I can show love to what's it, ADP? That's her name?
Mm-hmm.
Anytime I can show love to ADP, man, I can, man, because she just such a sweetheart. She got such a sweet soul, man. So you know, much love.
She's faithful,
ADP.
man. She's faithful, man. So yeah.
Go ahead, Keisha. What you were saying?
So, bro, Clark, so what you saying is Jeff Key was just gassing up old Dana Evans. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying based on what has happened, because Keisha, I was so damn mad. K-Sap will bear witness. I was so damn mad about the firing that seriously, I wanted to blow the block up. You know, I really did not say what I actually felt on some of our podcasts about that firing when we actually had that talk. I kind of held it, but you know, because I'm emotional with it, you know, for as a coach like Teaspoon, a female that loves, you know what I mean? I'm very, you know how I am, Sister Keisha. You've been on here. I love, you know, and Sister Noble also. I love a female that loves.
Right.
That loves, you know, that can care and share at the same time. You know what I mean? Caring don't mean that you sharing. You know what I mean? I know
okay, bro, out here spitting balls. I see you, Ramen.
So, you know, you can have somebody that care, but they're not sharing the gift that they have also. And I felt like Teaspoon really was trying to care and share to these girls, but they just did not want to buy in because they could not gather themselves when this young 7th pick that was supposed to be waived, that wasn't supposed to get no tick, the 7th pick came in here and took the whole goddamn WNBA by storm. The whole thing. They can't. I mean, that's never heard of. A 7th pick who's supposed to be riding the bench. Peely didn't even really get no tick this year. You got what I'm saying? Kate Martin was here and there, but I mean, Peely was a waste. Why did they even draft the girl? Because she's undersized, but could she go a step? Because she could have been a 3. Yes, because she can shoot well enough to be a 3. But Reese never gave this girl a chance. You got what I'm saying?
No, they didn't.
You have rookies that has always came in the WNBA. When I was watching in the beginning, that most of those girls was waived, just like they did the little girl over there on the Aces. She's old that they wait. I forgot her name, the little tomboy, but she can handle the ball. She can also shoot the 3. She gets between defenses. She could do kind of like a Dwayne Wade. She's super fast, but they waived her. I forgot.
Talking about Dahaja Fair.
Yeah,
Dahaja Fair.
She could split defense. I mean, she could do just about, she got super handles. She got handles like damn near like Kennedy Carter. You know what I mean?
I think she's gonna be in the WNBA next year. At least I hope so.
But my point was that she got waived off of the Aces, and she wasn't able to play. But we got a Angel Reese.
Oh shit!
Who she got? Did she get picked before Angel Reese? Did she get picked before on the Aces before Angel Reese?
No, I think it was after. Huh?
She was in the 3rd round. She was a 3rd round pick.
She was.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she got picked just before Kate Martin.
Yes, I remember she had that tuxedo. I wasn't happy about that, but anyway, yeah. But the thing is,
me neither.
Yeah, no, I wasn't happy about that. But anyway, I feel like what Brooklyn's saying. The young girls is a problem. The young girls coming to this league is a problem, and the veterans better get their damn game up or just get on about the league.
Hold on for a second. Hold on for just 1 second. Hey, shout out to Reddick Milky Way for the $2 super chat.
Here comes the money.
Hey, she said I had a dream that Dana was off my team.
Yeah.
Bro Claude will like that. Bro Claude will like that.
I think she's gonna be gone though. I think Jeff P's gonna. He did what he had to do.
He was gassing up just to
he had to
do another team.
He has to sell that.
Sometimes you got to build that trade value, man.
That problem merchandise, because she cannot come back into this room. First of all, she did the main thing that any sports players, Sister Keisha Noble. I know the men on here know you don't let locker room business come to the reporters.
Yeah, you don't do that, man. That'll mess a locker room up.
Nothing. You mess up the whole locker room. I think that give her what she wants. Give her what she wants. Make her available.
He got to build her up, man. Build her up to break her back down, man.
Yeah.
And I think he's doing a good job.
Can't trust her.
Yeah, I think he's putting a lot of gaslighting on her to build up that trade value. Advertising to these other teams that Dana's a great person, a great locker room player. She's a good leader. She does this and that. But that's what it's all about, man.
All he got to do is his career. She probably upped up Izzy's career. Izzy in trouble.
Well, now she a restricted free agent. Damn. I was gonna say all he got to do is make her available on December 6th, but she restricted. So
he got to build her up, though. He got to build her up. Duvall, man, what's going on, man? You got quiet on us, man. Jump in here. What's going on?
Nah, I ain't want to interrupt, so I just wait for my turn. You know how that go.
Go ahead.
But I did want to bring something to everybody's attention. I hate this myth that Angel Reese is inefficient around the rim. That's not true. The reason why she missed her share shots around the rim was 3 reasons. Reason number 3, conditioning. She played so hard on the defensive end because she always had to defend the best player on the other team. And so when you go on the offensive end and try to give that same energy, sometimes you lose your legs. That's what happens to you. Number 2 is she's undersized as a height. She's 6'3". A lot of the players that she was going against, Asia's 6'5", Aaliyah Boston 6'5", Brianna Stewart 6'4". You know what I'm saying? Even like Brittany Griner's like 6'9", and so it was easy for her shot to get blocked because she was undersized as far as height. And the number one reason is she is slightly built. Angel Reese, she's skinny. She's not thick. She need to really not only get in the lab, but lift some weight so she could finish through contact. That was one thing that Camilla does do well over Angel is finish through contact because Camilla is so much bigger than her. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
NECA, she had to go against NECA, and NECA, you know what I mean? She did really, really good against NECA some games, but NECA, when NECA was putting it to her, she had a little trouble because NECA is a big body, right?
But
so,
Angel, she moving these weights too in the off season too. So hey.
Yeah, I hope so.
Nah, there's footage out there. She got some weight room material.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something that needs to be done.
Stronger.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Devon.
No, I was just saying that was something that needs to be done for her to really finish off her off season, because if she do those things, she would really be efficient around the rim because, like I said, those things that's her weakness would become her strength. But it's not like like the Caitlin Clark trolls be trying to tell everybody, like she just missing wide open layups at the rim all the time. That's a lot.
Yeah.
She just had trouble finishing around the rim because she had disadvantages compared to the people that was defending her on the offensive end.
Yeah. Great point, Duvall. I mean, it's a lot, and that's what I like about the panel, man, because y'all pick up on great points, man, and y'all talk about it. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing that's good, man, because like I've always said, man, you can't come on a show and just agree with everybody. You know what I'm saying? It got to be somebody like Brooklyn that throw a monkey wrench in the system. You got to have people like that. You got to have people
They
that
only here to cause confusion.
They want to cause confusion. You know what I'm saying? But that's great points. But Lakeisha, you was saying something when you told Duvall to go ahead. What was you saying, Lakeisha?
Oh no, I was just telling him that I agree with his point. I think she so coming from college to the WNBA, she was so used to being so dominant in college that most of the girls that was down there with her wasn't Camilla Gadosa's size. So she can bully people, but you can't bully these people. You can't bully these girls in the WNBA. She's got to get stronger and she's got to get better footwork around the rim.
And my thing about that is, that's a great point, Lakeisha. But my thing is, man, it's the injuries, man. We got to be healthy. We got to be healthy. All
True.
These, like Elizabeth Williams, we haven't heard any status on the progress of her injury, right?
You mean Elizabeth Kitley? You mean Elizabeth Kitley?
Nah, Elizabeth Williams.
No, Elizabeth Williams from Chicago Sky.
Chicago Skies.
Oh, my bad.
We talking about the Chicago Skies players with the injuries, right? We haven't heard any prognosis on Elizabeth Williams. Yeah, she's been at every event that Jeff P has had, but we haven't had no medical update on how she's progressing, right? Also, I guess Angel is progressing well because she's out there working out. You know what I'm saying? So I guess she's getting healthy, getting that wrist strong and things like that. Hold on just 1 second. Shout out to Reddick Milky Way for another $2 super chat.
Here comes the money.
She said Angel also was playing a different position. Yeah.
True.
But when I'm talking about these injuries, like with Kennedy Carter, she had some mind-boggling injuries that people really didn't know. They said it was a foot problem. I heard there was one report that said she had plantar fasciitis. And I know if anybody knows about plantar fasciitis, man, that is one of them grueling, sharp pains in your foot. It's a tolerance thing, what you can bear. And then they said it was an ankle injury. So we don't know the prognosis on her injury, but from the footage I've seen of her over in China, it's not bothering her. So she's playing well. Now, Camilla Cardosa with the shoulder, has the shoulder completely healed, right? Has that shoulder been through the test in the rigmarole where you can withstand that pounding and that constant bumping and grinding down in the post? That's yet to be seen. So my thing is, with these injuries, it's going to be huge, man, because you don't want to start your season out behind the 8 ball. You want to start your season out with all your healthy bodies so we can see a healthy product and then we can judge from there.
Yeah, but
That's another thing. Oh, I'm sorry. I
yeah,
apologize.
but it's yeah. These people playing ball overseas. They playing ball in the unrivaled league, and I mean,
That's what scares me, that
there's
unrivaled
no
league.
telling.
Man.
I mean, they go into the unrivaled league. They
Yeah.
going to overseas. I mean, there's no telling what you might get.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. All right, what you got, Duval?
What I was gonna say is what gonna help Angel Reese and Camila Cardoso both next year, as far as like having to deal with contact when it comes to finishing around the rim, is when you get somebody like Olivia Miles, she know how to give you easy shots.
Yeah.
She's great at running through transitions. She's great at like breaking down the defense and finding the open man. So when you have situations like that, that helps Angel Reese, get open looks without getting contact there a lot. That's what, like, if you watch like the Fever play last year, Aaliyah Boston never got a double team. If you notice that, right? Because Caitlin Clark always either got in the pick and roll or she'll break down the defense coming up the middle, where Aaliyah Boston would get an open shot because, like I said, Caitlin Clark would pass it to her because she had two people on her. And so that's why Olivia Miles would be somebody important for this offense, because she had those same capabilities where she could get both of those bigs open looks without them getting a lot of contact, which would extend their career so they won't have a lot of contact on them.
Yeah. Totally agree with that.
Yeah.
So somebody just put in the chat, I think Edward T said Nikki Mule got hurt overseas. I remember that. And see, that's the problem, man. Like, I'm just, and it's unfortunate that these women have to go overseas to play ball to get that extra money. That's the crazy thing about it. And that goes back to my point about Angel Reese. It's a reason why she ain't going overseas, because look what she's doing off the court.
Right.
It's a balance. You know what I'm saying? She's getting these brand deals without suffering no major setbacks, right? And she's still getting these money. But it's unfortunate that you have to go overseas to continue to get that bag. Shout out to my man, Bro Claude, for the $5 super chat.
Here comes the money.
He said there will be no team without conditioning. I think the core will be healthy on top of being more focused on the main thing to the playoffs. Bro Claude, man, I'm glad you said that, because I think you feel the same way I feel. It's all about the health and the conditioning of the basketball team, man. Once you're healthy and you're in condition, your basketball skill is going to show. But that's what I was trying to point out to a lot of people last year when I was talking about Caitlin Clark and her turnovers, right? Because basically, Caitlin Clark alluded to it. Her legs was not there. And when you're not in shape and you're not in condition, that's when you start making bonehead plays. I call them sleeper points. Like when a team is on a run and you're up so big and you just relaxed on defense and you're giving up points, that's sleeper points. So the point I'm trying to make is Caitlin Clark being so, legs was so tired, that's when the mistakes come out. When you're not in condition to play the position that you're supposed to play in basketball, like such as point guard, that's when you start making bonehead turnovers. That's when it really shows. So that's what I'm saying about being healthy and being in condition. And Duval made a great point about Angel Reese. It's conditioning. If she's in better condition, well, Angel Reese alluded to it herself. She said that she wasn't in condition.
Right.
And, if you're in condition, then you're going to see a better product. The most well-conditioned athletes, you see the product. And that's where we need to get all our players to. Great conditioning. And I think that Tyler Marsh will get these girls in condition, ready to play, and bring a great product to Chicago, and everybody's excited for it.
And
let me add this.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say this real quick. Well, the people that say, like, when you hear these trolls that say Teresa Weatherspoon sacrificed Angel Reese double for the sake of the team, This is how you could. This is how you could kill that myth.
Go ahead.
I'm finna tell you right here. This is how you can kill that myth. If that was the case, why Teresa Weatherspoon always had injuries sticking the best player on the other team? If that's the case, she'll have her sticking the worst player on the other team, so that way she'll have enough condition on the offensive end only.
To do what
That's why Teresa gets hot.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, what you got, Lakeisha?
I was just gonna say, in KSAP, just like we was talking about Caitlin Clark and we're talking about Angel Reese. Caitlin Clark is playing golf. Do you guys believe golf? Because golf is a hard sport.
Oh, it is. I play it. I know.
I don't think people understand that. But do you think that's the best way for her to condition?
Nah, golf don't. You can't golf. Put it this way: you really don't need no condition to play golf. Because all you're doing is hitting the ball, getting in the cart, going track the ball down, getting back on the green, taking a swing, getting back off. You don't need that much condition. Look at Charles Barkley. That's why Charles Barkley out there playing. Is Charles Barkley conditioned? Hell no.
Right.
So
But
you don't need that conditioning.
Though.
Yeah. You can pull something if you get out there and try to do something that you not accustomed to doing. You can swing in the wrong way. You can pull a muscle and things like that. But evidently she has played golf before to know how to swing a golf club. She's just not out there. This is not her first rodeo. But what I'm saying is you don't have to be in no condition to play golf. Just 1 second. Shout out to Reddick Milky Way for the $5 super chat.
Here comes the money.
She said, "You're right, K-Sap. Angel was winded in several games." Yes, I'm glad. I like the knowledge of people that we have in the chat because they pick up on a lot of things that the panel says and they they elaborate on it. So I do appreciate that. Yeah. I got another one. Just 1 second, man. Reddick Milky Way, man. That's yes. Reddick Milky Way. Shout out for the $5 super chat.
Here comes the money.
Spoon also took Angel out before she could get a 2020 game. Exactly. I remember that, Reddick Milky Way. Reddick Milky Way be on her stuff, man. She does her research. She sees a lot of things that, like me and ADP Art Creation see. I look at the game for more than what the game is. I look at everything that surrounds the arena, everything that goes on the bench. Like, because I think me and Bro Claw pointed this out, and a lot of people, I think they gave me and Bro Claw a little flack when we mentioned the fact about the water bottle incident with Caitlin Clark. You know what I'm saying? And when we brought that up, oh, y'all hating on her. She just showing passion for the game. Nah, she not. She showed the water person that was uncalled for. You can't just go snatch the bottle out of somebody's hand and just throw it. But people thought that, why y'all hating on, Yeah, but that's the things that I'm saying. I see more than just what's out on the court and what's going on. I see everything. So I'm going to go back, and the reason why I say this is I'm going to go back to the incident with Kennedy Carter and Caitlin Clark that first game when Kennedy Carter gave her that shove. She just didn't give her a shove just to be giving her a shove. 2 plays earlier, things took place that led up to that.
Of course.
And people don't see that. They just wanted to, but people just wanted to focus on, Kennedy Carter, she's a thug. She's out there bullying Caitlin. That's what we had to go through. But if you look at what happened leading up to that, it's a reason why she got shoved in the back. These players just don't do that to be doing that. It's stuff within the game. And that's why I said back in the days when I was coming up watching sports, they always has these VHS tapes with these players, Bro Claw can attest to this, that they're mic'd up, talking smack on the court. If you go back and listen, Larry Bird was probably one of the biggest trash talkers in the NBA. And that's what Caitlin Clark is. Caitlin Clark is a trash talker.
Yes, he was.
All them. They mic'd up. So we don't get a chance to see that stuff now because, everything's censored now because a lot of cussing and all that stuff goes on the court. Just like KG, when he was on the court talking about people's mamas and girlfriends, you see how he got you see how he got Carmelo aggravated about Lala, talking about the cereal and all that. See
Mello
that
was
stuff.
at the bus.
Yeah, he was waiting around the corner. He was a sniper like Mo 3. He was hiding in the cut. Yeah.
Xavier McDaniels was horrible.
Oh yeah, the X-Man. Yeah.
The X-Man.
Hey, Lakeisha.
Do you think they'll ever mic up Caitlin Clark so we can hear some of
She's
what
been
she's
mic'd
saying?
up before, but some of the stuff that she talks, technology today censors that stuff out.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Lakeisha, I don't know if it was Lakeisha or Sister Noble, but I hear you reporting, talking about he was at the bus. Good, that's good reporting.
Yeah.
That's good. He was at the bus.
He was waiting.
He was
Hey,
at the bus.
look, the thing about it is, Lakeisha, Carmelo didn't even go in there and take a shower. He was posted up
Oh,
waiting
I
for
know.
KG.
I remember that.
He was
Oh,
posted up. He was, man, Carmelo talked about that on his podcast. Oh, he was hot, boy. But they aired it out. They hashed it out.
Yeah, they actually good friends now.
Yeah, they hashed it out, man. It was all on the basketball court, but KG, that was one of KG's specialties. And a lot of people don't think that Caitlin Clark goes out there and talks a lot of crap. She does.
she does.
I mean, guess what? It's gonna be even worse next season.
Oh
yeah.
Y'all might as well get ready. It's gonna be even more next season.
Hey, Dennis Rodman used to say he got his thong on. He said them cheeks look pretty good. He said he look pretty good in them. So he said he got his thong on tonight.
But you know what's
Oh, my
funny?
goodness.
But you know what's funny that you said, Sister Noble.
I
I don't think it's gonna get worse next year. I don't think it's gonna get worse.
You don't?
Nah.
You don't think Caitlin Clark gonna come back talking trash next season?
Nah, I don't think it's gonna get worse, man. I think with that, in that sense, because of the rookie class that came in last year and all the, it was at its magnitude. I don't think it's gonna be that bad for Caitlin Clark.
No, I'm talking about her trash talk.
No, I don't think she really gonna talk trash, man. I think Caitlin Clark might come back with a sense like, just let me go out there and play the game, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't think, because you know what her capabilities are. You know what she brings to the table. I really don't think she has to talk trash, but it was just the narrative and the way the season went last year coming into the league as a rookie, right? Because like Bro Claude said, everybody was picking her up 94 feet. Everybody was doing this. Everybody was doing that. So to me, it's like she had a point to prove. I don't think Caitlin has nothing to prove, man. You just got to go out there and play basketball. You got to concentrate on the things that make you better. See, if that's the case and you get caught up in that, then that's a you thing. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah.
K-Sap, if the season don't start off the way she have it scripted in her mind, she gonna start talking trash.
That's the point that I'm trying to make. That's the point that I'm trying to make. You see what I'm saying? You feeding right off into what I'm saying. But like Sister Nova said, it's going to get worse. I don't think it's going to get worse. I think it's going to be a Caitlin Clark thing. And like Brooklyn said about what was the narrative you said, Brooklyn, about the privilege and the tantrum? What was that thing that you said? Hold on, I'll let you get to that just 1 second, Brooklyn. Hold on. Shout out to Reddick Milky Way for the $5 super chat.
Here comes the money.
CC hits players, but Angel, who just trash talks, is considered a thug. I can't put my skin on it. Yeah. So Brooklyn,
I'm already anticipating next season.
Nah,
this is the end of. Well, I'm sorry, this is the mid-November, and I'm already anticipating next season in the WNBA.
Oh, everybody's anticipating that because we got a lot of storylines.
She's gonna expect superstar treatment from the rest for sure. So
yeah,
she's gonna exaggerate. I'm gonna put it like that.
Well, I'm gonna give y'all something that because I'm a foreseer on a lot of things.
Not the foreseer.
Paige Beckers is gonna be one of the most talked about girls coming in this league because Paige, she is a monster. She is trash talker, straight up. So sister,
I told you she a blue-eyed soul. She's a blue-eyed soul sister, man.
Blue-eyed soul sister, real. And not only is she a trash talker, she can bag her game up, and then she's big enough. She's big enough to take on any one or two in the WNBA right now. Right now, she's that. Right now. So, I'm looking forward to see Paige season.
Yeah.
And who she goes to. But
Yeah.
you know, I know that when it comes down to the girls that's in college right now, you have to be able to do your investigative work because things change in college quick.
Hmm.
Things change. So I don't want you guys, you know, Paige can go down to 2 or 3 because it's I mean, Olivia Miles is really giving them the business. Like
Yeah, Olivia
serious.
Miles is special, man. I'm
So
glad Brooklyn brought
they
her to
was
my
talking about
attention,
her
man.
last game that she could possibly be the one.
Yeah.
She could be
So
actually in the first draft pick. You know what I mean? By the way she's playing. And if she's consistent in doing what she's doing, she can really be that because Paige, you got to think about Paige got a whole team. She has a team. They looking to go and win this year. So, you know, she's not going to be that ultimate scorer she was freshman and sophomore year, but she is going to be more of a facilitator this year to go you know what I mean, and get she's going to get her points. Nobody's going to be able to stop her. But what I'm saying is she right now she's doing a showcase. If Sister Noble, I'm talking to Sister Noble pretty much. She's doing a showcase right now. This is her showcase year. This is her last year to play in the so Paige Beckers is really going to try to show more of what she can do because the eyes is there. Back then, they didn't give a damn about what they was going to show. They was going out to score and say, "Hey, I'm the best on the court of doing this." So she's going to be more of a showman this year, I believe, from the games that we're going to witness. But Olivia Miles don't give a damn. She
I
don't
hope
give a
I'm gonna let you finish just 1 second, bro, Claude. You know, I gotta give my chat justice, man. Let me get to this super chat, man. Hey, shout out to Angel Reese, Chicago Skies 5 account for the $5 super chat.
Here comes the money. Money, money,
Says CC will get away with the offensive foul and pushes off per usual. Yeah, we all agree with that. All right, go ahead, Blow Claude.
what I was saying is that you know what attracts us to the women's league. A lot of us we forgot about what attracted us in the 80s to the men's league, and the men's league was almost identical of where this is going in the women's league, and they're taking a whole page, which is great, a whole page out of the NBA's history book. You got what I'm saying? So I do believe, like Sister Noble, I agree with her that they're going to still try to push the narrative with Caitlin and Angel based on what they look like as far as second season. But I don't believe, Sister Noble, that because right now they're pushing them rookies like they never did before. Right now they pushing rookie play like they never did before. And I believe that the next 3 seasons, because it's going to be a switch. You got to think about this, Sister Noble. In 2026, it's a free fall. Everybody signing 1-year contracts that's coming on this year. Yeah, everybody's is already looking for the team that they really, really want to play with this year for 2026, and everyone is going to be up for a free fall. So I pray that they treat our girl the right way, Angel the right way. I pray that they treat Camilla the right way and Kennedy to make sure that core going into the 2026 does not decide to be busted up, because that even though I know that we probably won't win it next year, I know that we're going to be able to with this coach, we're going to be able to advance better, because even in his contract with his agent, it's they know they got to pay that man for some consistent of 3 years. They know they have to pay that man. So therefore, they looking to have him even after the CBA bust up. You know what I mean? So, you know, and then that means we got 2 more teams that's coming, Sister Noble, You got to think about it. We got 1 this year. We got 2 next year. And they're going to increase the games. And they already then extended the playoffs. They already did.
Oh, so they're going to increase the games for next season?
Not next season.
Yes. It's 44 games next season.
I'm not
next season 44.
Yeah, no, I'm not just talking about next season. I'm saying the season after that they're gonna go to 50, at least. 50.
Oh, okay.
At least 44 games ain't too much of a miss. It's 4 more games than what they already played. But I'm talking about when it becomes 50 and 52 games, that's when you're gonna start seeing players start doing a windmill. You know what I mean? They're going to decide on the teams that they.
So it's going to be 44 regular season games.
Yes.
Yeah.
And how many playoff games? The first round, is that going to be 5 games?
No, the championship.
The finals go to best of 7.
7, yeah.
Okay.
But let me ask y'all a question, panel. Because we talked about it earlier, and Duvall brought it up about health and conditioning. You think these women can withstand 4 extra games?
Yeah, that's nothing.
We say it's nothing, but it takes its toll on you. And then you go to the WNBA championship. Now you got a grueling 7-game series.
And
so
then
the only ones that's gonna be hurt is the ones that's playing overseas and they're unrivaled.
Thank you.
Well, not unrivaled. Unrivaled is not going to be hurt because of the way their schedule is. They broke down the schedule for them to get. They actually get more. They actually get more rest when they play unrivaled. But damn, I forgot what I was going to say before that. Slipped my mind.
I got something to say. I got a question.
Go ahead, Lakeisha.
How does the WNBA, you think WNBA is going to handle the stardom of Caitlin and Paige and Angel? Are they going to fumble the bag like they did this season at the beginning?
I think they'll be more prepared. I think they'll be more prepared. I think, and the reason why I say I think they'll be more prepared is because they wasn't prepared at all last year. They didn't prepare the things that was going to happen.
It was behind the ball. They was behind the ball.
Yeah, because of they never thought
to get in front of the ball now.
They have to. They got to be proactive. They can't be retroactive. And the reason why I say that is because me and Bro Claude always talk about it, and a lot of people have started to follow suit with us because that was the impact that Angel Reese had that nobody expected. They didn't expect the number 7 draft pick to take headways like that, right? They thought it was all going to be just Caitlin Clark, but Angel Reese had something to say about that, and it proved. And that's why a lot of people early in the season was upset when they kept on throwing Angel Reese's name right alongside Caitlin Clark for the Rookie of the Year. They had it going either way because they didn't realize what Angel Reese was doing at the time was very impactful for the WNBA. When she came up and started doing all these double-doubles, people was pissed off. Well, who brought up that stat? When has that ever been a thing, right? But when Angel Reese started doing it, it became major. What was the talk of the headlines, guys? Angel Reese out there stat patting. Teresa Weatherspoon's letting her get away with stat patting. They're only focused on Angel Reese's stats. They're not focused on winning. So in that regards, Angel Reese took the WNBA by storm, and the WNBA was not ready for it because they thought it was just going to be a one-man wrecking crew in Caitlin Clark. But that showed that wasn't the case because if Cameron Brink didn't go down, it probably would have been worse. It probably would have been worse. Now, go ahead.
No, yeah, I don't cut you. I thought you was finished.
Nah, so now to that sense, the question that Lakeisha asked, I think they'll be more prepared. And the reason why I think they'll be more prepared is you got to be in front of it. You can't be behind this time because now you know the impact. And the more and more that these college girls are elevating their names and their big time names, you have to be prepared for what the WNBA has in store, because like Brooklyn said, with all the names that we talk about, somebody's going to get the short end of the stick. But the names that we talking about are some household names that
They
going to
are.
keep the WNBA relevant for a long time. And it goes back to what Brooklyn said earlier when he first joined the panel, which I disagreed with him, but now I understand what he's talking about, is some of these veterans, getting these veterans out, because we got some young superstars that are ready to come into this league and showcase their abilities. So now the WNBA has to be prepared, and I think the WNBA is in good hands.
Yeah. I mean, we're talking about Elizabeth Kitley when she comes back. We're talking about Elizabeth Kitley now when she comes back next season. And then Paige Beckers is coming into the league. And then, another name we never mentioned is Rakia Jackson.
No, we talking about Rakia.
We love Rakia.
Yeah, Rakia, ooh, a girl is on fire. And
Gonna
another
be a
one.
problem.
Edwards.
Well, LA gonna be a problem next year.
Exactly.
LA gonna be a problem.
We got to see who their coach going to be.
Aaliyah Edwards.
But also, I want to piggyback off what K-Sap was saying. I wasn't, when Lakeisha asked that question at first, I wasn't really sure. But then I think the difference next year with this past year is I don't think a lot of people thought that Angel Reese was a superstar.
Exactly.
Right? So I think that's where the ball dropped at. I think everybody knows that Paige Beckers is a superstar. So that's not going to be an issue with the WNBA trying to market that. Like they're already giving Paige the respect that Paige deserves. They didn't give Angel the respect that she deserves to start the season. So they already gave Caitlin the respect she deserves. So I think next year they should. If they drop the ball next year, then that just shows how bad of an organization the WNBA is.
Nah, that's just going to show how bad that commissioner really is.
Exactly. That's my point.
So where do you think all the hate's gonna go next year? Who's gonna get it?
I mean, it's not gonna change. So you got to realize Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese is gonna be a thing for their whole career, which is great. Which is great for the WNBA because that's gonna bring in a lot of ratings. Every time they face each other is gonna be a big game, regardless of its regular season, playoffs, whatever. So that's not gonna change. But the WNBA need to continue doing that though, as far as like building rivalries, right? Like that's what people really want to see.
But
people want.
That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going because do you think that Caitlin versus Paige thing could become
Nah. Hold on.
That's gonna be a thing.
Hold up. This is what's gonna happen. I got to go back to what Lakeisha said. Where's all the hate gonna be at? I got to touch on this. This is my personal opinion. What they're going to try to do, they're going to try to compare Paige to Angel Reese, and that's going to be their narrative, right? So what it's going to be is they still going to hate on Angel Reese because Paige Becker's coming in there, and it's just going to be about Caitlin Clark and Paige Beckers, and the hate is still going to be there for Angel Reese. That's my take.
No.
Think
you
about
it. You don't think they're going to pit Paige against Caitlin?
Nope. They're not going to do that. They can't do these YouTube content creators. They cannot do that.
Oh, you talking about the YouTube content? Yeah. I thought you were talking about the way they're going to market.
No. I'm not talking about the marketing. I'm talking because she asked where the hate's going to come from. All the hate spirit over the internet. So this is what it's going to be. They're going to be like, oh, man, because, Angel and Paige, they cool. So they're going to try to pin them against each other, right? And they're still going to try to big Caitlin Clark up to something that she really not. That's where the hate's going to be at. Trust me, guys. Follow me.
No, that's a fact. I mean, yeah, I can see these content creators as weirdos.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be, honestly.
Paige is not, Mickey loves Mickey Mouse.
Mickey talks for.
So he said, this is one of his YouTube clips. He said that Paige is not. If anybody thinks that Paige is gonna be a better rookie than Caitlin Clark, you're insane.
See? There you go. It's already started.
I think it's gonna.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think it's gonna be fun.
Are you saying that they're gonna try to pit Paige against Angel Reese?
Yeah, they're gonna try because they friends. They're gonna try to do something to where it's gonna make Caitlin Clark still relevant, right? Because you can't have Paige Beckers coming in showing up Caitlin Clark.
But I
You
think them
can't have that.
I think them Clark is gonna hate on Paige if she.
That's what I'm saying.
No, but see, that's
But Paige
again.
Beckers, I gotta say this, but Paige Beckers got more skills right now.
We're not even talking about the skill set,
than Caitlin
Sister
Clark.
Noble.
No, I'm saying like
Look,
Paige Beckers. I understand what you're saying, but
Lakeisha was asking about the hate. Where's the hate gonna be at? That's just my thinking and my theory. Just hear me out, and I'm sticking with that.
Okay.
I mean, no, that makes sense. I mean, everything Angel does, you could tell. Like they try to, they look at what they did with Kennedy Carter and Angel. Which one is better? So like,
exactly.
yeah, they didn't do that with Indiana. They didn't say which one is you need better, which one you need. They do that. So of course they're gonna do that.
Yeah,
but I think next year, I think next year is gonna be super fun though, because I don't think a lot of people know how good Paige Beckers is, how much they riding Caitlin Clark. So I think they're gonna see. I think again, these girls coming in, they're gonna start to see like, oh shit, Olivia Mel, okay, that they're gonna start to see, because one thing I noticed as a new WNBA fan, that you got some people that overlap who will watch college and watch the pros, but yeah, because I'll be in a lot of these spaces too. A lot of people who watch the pros pretty much just really watch the pros and pay attention to college a little bit. So they don't really know how good these girls is, right? Because I was even in spaces with these girls and not too long ago, and they was talking about the rookies coming in, and a lot of them still don't feel like these rookies could start. And I'm like, yo, you don't really know how good these girls coming in from college is. And I ain't talking about every girl, because every girl coming in from college can't start. But certain girls, there's a certain crop of girls, like Olivia Mouse type talent, like a Flaugier type of talent, like a Paige type of talent, that's gonna come in and shock people how good they are.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm looking at Paige Beckers now. I'm looking at the skill set. I'm looking.
Paige Beckers is a pro right now.
And right now, she can come into the WNBA. She really could have came out. She really could have came out this past season. I'm just saying she could have came out this past season if she wanted to.
Yeah, absolutely. Anissa Murrow's a pro. Like there's a lot of pros in college, right?
But you see what y'all doing though? You see what y'all doing? See, when we talking about Paige Becker, see the problem is that Paige Beckers and Angel Reese, they rock with each other, right?
Real hard.
So it's gonna be the fact when y'all talking about all the hate and all that stuff, they gonna start hating on Angel Reese again and Paige Beckers because of the narrative about Caitlin Clark. They don't want nobody compared to Caitlin Clark, even though Sister Noble, like you said, and we see it, that her skill set is better than a Caitlin Clark. They not gonna want to hear it
right now. Right now.
And they not going to want to hear it.
I mean, unless I'm telling you now, unless Caitlin Clark, she better go get some more arsenals to her offense. She better come
let
back
the Paige Beckers hate.
She better come back next season with some new arsenals to her offense. And I'm talking about Caitlin Clark. Come back next season, better with some more offense. That's all I'm saying.
She got.
I think Caitlin Clark. I think Caitlin Clark is gonna be fine.
Okay.
Her game is her game. Like, everybody game is like Olivia Mouse. Like, if you take a look at Paige Beckers, Olivia Mouse, and Caitlin Clark, they all play three different ways, but they all elite at what they do. So I think Caitlin Clark is gonna. She do need to add. She do need to work on her game. She need to add certain things to her game. She plays no
style of play. I'm not talking about her style.
No. Sister, no, I understand exactly what you're saying. Okay. What I'm saying is the reason why I brought up style of play is because you said that she need to add certain things to her game, especially comparing her to Paige Becker, saying that Paige Becker is better. But what I'm saying is, if you take a look at
off the fly and also jelly layups, stuff like that.
I understand. Listen, I understand what you're saying, but whether she develops that or not, she's gonna be fine. Is what I'm trying to tell you, because she's elite. She's elite at what she does already, right? There's certain things she got to clean up. She got to clean up the turnovers. She obviously don't play defense, so hope maybe she could get better in that area. But if she could add a little mid range, she could get better. It's things she need to add. She's not a perfect player. It's things she can add to her game. But what I'm saying is, Paige is gonna, the same way I'm talking about, I'm keeping it fair across the board. The same way we talking about Paige Beckers is gonna come in and do what she do. Caitlin Clark is gonna be fine in year 2, right? She's gonna be okay in year 2. So that's why the only reason why I compared their play styles is because everybody don't have to have everything everybody else have, right? If you take a look at James Harden is a guy who likes to shoot the 3 and get to the rim. But then you got other guys who got the 3-level game, right? Everybody don't have to have the same game is what I'm saying. That's why I bought a play style, right? Paige Beckers is a 3-level scorer. She can score from the 3 to mid-range and at the rim.
And
If Caitlin Clark doesn't have that game, that's okay, because that don't have to be her game, right?
No, that's not okay. Because
No,
meanwhile,
I disagree.
it's not
I
okay.
disagree.
It's not
Hold on,
okay
Sister Noble.
because
Hold on, Sister Noble. Hold on, Sister Noble. Hold on, Sister Noble. Hold on.
She can be better.
Sister Noble, hold on for just 1 second. Go ahead and finish the ball, then you can get back in, Sister Noble.
meanwhile, I said I disagree because, like I said, if she don't want to improve on her game, if those same trolls gonna say, hey, do she love the game like they say Angel Reese loves the game? Because they said Angel Reese had to improve on certain areas for them to be proven that she loves the game. So we can.
Yeah, but Duval, I didn't say that though, bro.
No. I'm not talking about you. You're not Caitlin Clark troll, is you?
No,
I'm
you
talking
said
the Caitlin
that.
Clark troll. I said the Caitlin Clark troll said that when Angel Reese is not working on certain things, they asking the chat, they asking Twitter and everybody else, do she love the game? I'm saying if Caitlin Clark don't want to improve on certain things about her game, they need to ask the same question about her too. Because I agree with you, Brooklyn. She needs to improve her game. She needs to improve on certain areas.
You need to improve on certain things. I said that.
I agree with you. I mean, she'll be fine without it, but like I said, she's limiting her upside when she don't improve her game. And the name of the game is to be at your maximum potential so your team can win the championship. And she don't do everything she can to try to win the championship, then she don't love the game. And I want the same smoke to her like they're trying to send to my girl Angel Reese.
I feel like
I got you.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this now.
I feel you, Devon. I
tell you this. Caitlin Clark, right now, where she is right now, skill wise, that won't be enough to sustain her game. It won't be enough. She's gonna have to add a floater and a mid-range jump shot off the fly, and she's definitely gonna have to learn how to play defense. Okay, she need to add a jelly layup on top of that.
Yeah. When you say a jelly layup, what's your termination of a jelly layup? What's your definition of a jelly layup?
What is my definition of a jelly layup?
Yeah, what's your definition
of a jelly layup? Is not something bland around the rim. That's my definition. Anything other than a bland, simple layup around the rim is a jelly layup, in my opinion. Now, let me move on.
I can't accept that definition. I can't accept
she
that
already
definition.
has a layup around the rim, though.
Yeah. I mean, a layup around the rim
she
is a
already
layup.
have the layup around the rim.
Yeah.
So how she got to develop what she already got?
So you saying that she got to put some mustard on the hot dog? That's what you're saying?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
She don't have a floater.
Because I tell you now, this girl has.
But let me explain to y'all what a jelly is, though. A jelly is a finger roll. That's what a jelly is.
What I gotta say. Let me finish saying what I gotta say, and then I'll just let you go. She has the potential to be probably one of the greatest point guards of all time, but she's gonna have to add more arsenals to her offensive game.
She got to put more tools in the tool bag. That's what you're saying?
Yes, exactly.
Right.
She has the potential, like I said, to be one of the greatest basketball players of all time.
Okay.
Let me add this real quick, and I won't say nothing else. She do shoot 42. I promise you, she do shoot 42% from the field. She shoot 34% from the 3. Like I said, she need to improve her game, unless she on a different standard than everybody else. Because 42% from the field is not good enough.
Oh no.
Because they say Angel Reese 39% from the field ain't good enough. Her 42% from the field ain't good enough either.
And she's a high volume shooter too. And she's a high volume shooter.
And sometimes she be shooting hot garbage. She shoot Russell Westbrook percentages from the 3-point line, but nobody don't say that.
Yeah.
Her trolls have blindfolds on. It's 3 blind mice. They don't see nothing. They see nothing. They don't know nothing. But like I said, they want to judge everybody else.
They don't know nothing.
They don't see nothing. They don't know nothing. But she got 42% from the field and 34% from the 3. She need to improve on those things before they can judge Angel Reese again. I
Hey,
just want to say that.
I think we got Duvall. I think, hey, K-Sap, you just snatched Duvall and Sister Noble. Boy, you
Yeah.
cold, boy. You
Hey,
cold. K-Sap,
hey,
you cold, boy.
I just sat
Boy,
back in the cut.
you
I'm learning from
hit the
Brooklyn.
ball. You hit the
I'm,
ball. Man,
But
The
my
ball
point,
say the
my
ball say you got to hold the same accountability for everyone. That's all he's trying
there
to
you
say.
go. Mm-hmm.
right, my point too, and I hear what Sister Noble was saying that she needs to improve on her game, and I agree with her, and I hear what Duvall is saying. But my point too also was every basketball player don't have to play the same, right? Like they gotta have different styles of game, and I think that's what makes basketball interesting. I think that's what makes basketball fun when you get to see matchups. So that's what I was saying, like. Again, taking a player like Paige Beckers and taking a player like CC, they play differently. They have similar styles, but they play differently. They score from different areas of the floor. So just because Caitlin don't score the same way a Paige Beckers will score doesn't mean that Caitlin game is bad. That's all I was saying. Like, of course, you want Caitlin to improve. You want Angel to improve. You want all these players to improve, right, on what they do well. But they don't all have to do the same things.
Oh no, I don't
Gotcha.
think that's what they're trying to say, Brooklyn. I think what they're trying to say is, in order to go to the pantheon of winning a title, you have to
No,
be
no, no. I
better.
understood. I wasn't saying they
Yeah.
were saying that. I was saying I'm saying that, right? Like because sometimes when we look at players, we be like, oh, a player need to have this, and you need to have this, that, and the third. Well, really, you don't. You need to have something that you elite at.
let me
And
put
whatever it is you do well, and that's why I said that's why I gave examples. If you take a look at James Harden in his prime, he don't play like Kobe did, but both of them was elite shooting guards. Neither one of them played like Dwayne Wade did, but he was also an elite shooting guard. And none of them played like Jordan did, and he was elite. You get what I'm saying? They all played the same position, but they
Okay,
played
so
it their way. That's the
do
point
you
I was
believe
making.
Caitlin? Do you believe Caitlin is elite at scoring the way she
Yes.
plays the game?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like she was a rookie. The same way we saying Angel Reese was a rookie, I feel like Clayton was a rookie and she dealt with certain things. She's gonna be better in year two. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like she needs to work on certain. Well, if she adds certain things to her game, great. But what I'm saying is what she does well is certain things that she already do elite, right? So she need to work on them things and make sure that she's more efficient and make sure she's better. And if she adds certain things to her game, great. You know what I mean? That's an added bonus. But what I'm saying is she's gonna be fine in year two.
Oh yeah, I believe she's gonna be fine.
Hey, Keisha, check this out.
Hold on, just 1 second, bro, Claude. I see in the chat Uncle JE says somebody trying. What's going on? Somebody trying to block Uncle JE? Nah, y'all can't block Uncle JE.
Sister Nova, someone threatened to block me because they didn't like my. Oh, okay.
Who threatened to block Uncle JE, man? Put it out there, man. All right, go ahead, bro, Claude.
Donovan Mitchell and Garland, they both have to have the ball. They had to find their way. You know, I'm talking about Cleveland Cavaliers, y'all. Right now,
Yeah.
they unbeaten. So we know that Donovan Mitchell and Garland, they have different types of style, but they both had at a certain point in their careers had to have that ball, but they're not Sister Noble. They're not Kyrie. So you know, in what Sister Noble is saying, I don't think that Caitlin has a capability of doing a lot in a style of Kyrie, like I think Paige would be able to. I think that she can be more of a Garland type of player. As I'm looking at the season go on, Darius Garland he can handle that ball. He can pass really, really, really good, but he also can shoot. So, you know, when we looking at Caitlin, we're expecting her to do something that she just might not have the mechanics to do. But what we do know, Paige has those mechanics. Why? Because she's showing that since she was in 12th grade. You know, she's showing that she has a left hand, a right hand, a floater. You know what I mean? Up underneath, she also got a up game. You got what I'm saying? So
I got you.
so that's what I'm saying, Sister Keisha. So we don't want. I don't want to see Kyrie on every team. I want to see.
Gotcha.
Sometimes I watch Kyrie, and sometimes I just really want to watch Curry play. You got what I'm saying? I really sometimes want to see Steph play. You got what I'm saying? But now that the season is going where it's going, I really like Garland. You got what I'm saying? I really like the way this boy is taking. So I would say Caitlin can stay where she's at, but she's missing that floater. You know what I mean? That I would like to see. I don't. It's not necessary for her to do finger rolls and hold the ball up like the
Jelly
cat.
Man,
roll.
I'm confused. What's going on in the chat, man? I'm confused, man.
I can tell you what's going on, man. You got a lot of people in their emotions, and they feel like if you say one thing good about somebody that you hate the other person, it's like, no, you could, you know what I mean? Like
Right. You could agree to
everybody,
disagree.
listen, and that's why I was really giving CC her props, because you got to realize it's her fan. Again, when we talk bad about CC, it's not really about her sometimes. It's about her fans. And it's like you
Yeah.
gotta hold to, like, that's why I understand what Duvall was saying, because you can't on one end say, yo, Angel Reese got a bad shooting percentage, but then don't in the same breath say CC got a bad shooting percentage.
But this is what I'm
So
saying, though.
And,
The person
but
from the
that
Angel
doesn't
Reese
mean that
guy.
you hate one of the other players.
I don't think
and
they're
I
talking
have
about
and I,
that. Hold on once, Lakeisha. I think I'm trying to figure out. The Angel Reese Sky 5 account said, KSAP, I'm leaving because it seems like y'all turning against Reese and letting JE disrespect her, saying she not good and not a star, etc.
see what he said.
I haven't seen anything that Uncle JE has said anything disrespectful about Angel Reese. I'm confused, man. But keep going. Whoever's talking, keep going.
I was just gonna say I want to let the chat know that that just because somebody gives their opinion or they take on a certain player doesn't mean that they hate that certain player. I mean, certain things I'm looking for. I'm one of those people. It's hard for me to throw around the word elite. I'd rather do that with rookies anyway. You got to show me something before I start saying that you elite at something. But I'm just gonna. But I think people think if you say anything bad about either one, you're hating. We gotta get out of that. Sometimes we just critiquing the game as we see it, and I could be wrong given day. So
Well,
All right,
I think
hold on for 1 second, man. Shout out to Reddick Milky Way for the $2 super chat.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
He said Uncle Jay only said Paige will be more popular. Hold on, I got. Let me go.
I mean that's his opinion. I mean,
Yeah. So
Right,
how's
and I
that
disagree with that.
I know, but how's that
Ain't nothing
turning
wrong
on
with that.
Angel Reese? I'm confused.
I
All right,
mean,
go ahead.
well, Paige is more popular when you look at her skill set for as playing the game, but she's not a mega star like Angel Reese is. She's universal, so it's kind of hard.
right.
Uncle Jay been on point too, because he was talking about how Paige, she talks black. I mean, she talks like us. You know what I'm saying? Because of course, her brother is half and half. Her stepfather is obviously a
Yeah.
black man. So yes, Paige is a popular. She is a popular amongst us as black people. She's like white chocolate. You got what I'm saying?
Right.
So so saying that she will be more popular. Yeah, she will be more popular because she's gonna go first round. You got what I'm saying? I'm talking
Yeah, but
about
that still don't make you more pop. See, popularity got to deal with like fans and people, like how many people
let me
know.
finish.
So that's why
Let
I'm
me
saying Reese is a more popular
no,
player.
look,
You can say that. You can say that. Paige is more talented. You might say that you like Paige, but
They
that's
only here to
fine.
cause
But
confusion.
to say that she's going to be a more popular player, I don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really see anybody
no.
until somebody shows it with their social media and everything they doing. I don't see anybody being more popular than Angel. Angel is like leading.
No, that ain't what I was saying, Brooklyn. Hear me out.
Right.
What I was saying was more popular for as a player on the court, but it has not been. They already said it yesterday. That even Boosie, there has not been a player as popular in what she does all around, off the court, on the court, around the world than Angel Reese in the WNBA ever. So, to say that Paige not gonna do that because that's not her characteristics. You got what I'm saying? We don't see Paige going to Victoria's Secret. We don't. I don't see that. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
Or is the beauty?
But bro, Claude, the simplified things, I think NIL showed us a lot, right? NIL shows us who's the popular players.
Oh yeah,
Right?
oh, yeah.
It's Deja Kelly, it's Angel Reese, it's people, is those two white girls in Miami, the Cavender twins, right? Like we know who the popular player is, right? Paige Beckers and Caitlin Clark and certain players, like you said, they're popular basketball players. But you got, if we talk about popularity, right, in general, like who's more popular, then we know who those players are.
Right. I mean, it's some things don't even have to be said. You got what I'm saying? Some things, you know what I mean?
Right.
We know
so that's
that.
why I said I think Uncle J.E.'s opinion is his opinion. I just don't agree with that. But I don't think that's turning on Angel Reese. That's his opinion. I don't know. People sensitive.
Yeah.
And that's
Get
why I
out your
asked that
feelings.
question: how is the WNBA gonna handle this? Because Paige can appeal to both sides of the coin, is what I'm saying.
Absolutely. Eminem.
So right.
But I don't even think it's about that. Like I said earlier, I think that the WNBA didn't recognize Angel Reese's star, right? They didn't believe she was a star. They believe Paige is a star, right? So I don't think they're gonna drop the ball on this. They're gonna market it, whatever the case may be. It's gonna be a lot of Paige Beckers versus Caitlin Clark's. It's definitely gonna be the Angel Reese versus Caitlin Clark's. I don't know if it's gonna be Angel Reese versus Paige. We'll see, but
I think it's gonna expand, like you saying, Brooklyn. I believe this is something to allude to KSAP. I believe the expansion of, because if you think about Magic Johnson and Larry Bird, but you have to think about Isaiah. You can't leave Isaiah. He beat both of them and Michael Jordan. You got what I'm saying? You can't leave Isaiah out as if he didn't play in the 80s. You can't. It's no way that you can think about Isaiah Thomas and Magic Johnson. Shit. Isaiah Thomas beat Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. Isaiah
Lord,
Thomas
beat
both of those guys. You dig what I'm saying? And he also beat Mike. He was the roadway in Mike's. He was the brick wall in Mike's path to win a chip. So therefore, I think it's going to be more of an expansion like it is in the NBA. NBA knew how to play this thing. So it's a page that they have to take out of the NBA's playbook, because we don't want to just talk about two players. We don't want to talk about just three players. We want to talk about how, oh man, did you see, did you see her over here? Did you see this one over here? Because KFC, had a hell of a year. You got what I'm saying?
So, Bro Claude, let me ask you this. So, in other words, you're saying the WNBA is going to have to do a better marketing job.
Oh, absolutely.
They're going to have to market not just one or two players. They're going to have to market at least one marquee player from every team. That's what you're saying?
That's what they should do.
Okay, got it.
And they should create more rivalries. Like it should. That's what's entertaining. That's why. Listen. If you take a look at Chicago Sky, Indiana this past season, they was both teetering the playoffs, right? And they was having some of the biggest games. So imagine if both of them now, next year or the year after is like, top 4 seeds. Both teams are top 4 seeds. Imagine what that's going to do for the popularity of the WNBA.
So do you think this commissioner is looking out for the best interests of WNBA players? Or is
that's
the best interest of the corporate
She's
people?
Trash. She is trash.
He's trying to grow the league.
Yeah.
They gonna have
She's
to
not
show me,
looking
Sister
at.
Nova, because
Uh-uh.
I don't trust her.
I don't see that about this commissioner. No,
This
She's
I don't see
not
it.
looking at social issues and stuff like that.
money,
Her
money.
mindset is simply trying to grow the league.
That's it.
She's
Money.
not looking at. She's not
Oh,
looking at like
You're
how
not, but
people
she didn't
feeling.
even do that either.
no.
Well, technically, she is though. Like I said, we got Toronto coming in. So,
Hey,
like I said, her mindset is on
hey,
business.
watch this, guys. I just got an alert. I was looking at. I pulled up YouTube as y'all was speaking. I was letting y'all do your thing. But John the Liquidator just dropped a video and says Caitlin Clark officially has a stalker. And then his next thing said, did Angel Reese just hit rock bottom?
Stop playing.
See, that's the stuff that we got
Why
to
would
deal
she
with,
hit
man.
rock bottom though? That's
I
weird.
don't know. That's what I'm saying. That's what
So
I'm saying.
that's why those guys get blocked.
Stop
Those
playing.
guys are blocked on my thing.
You saying
It's clickbait.
he's saying that Caitlin Clark has a stalker?
Yeah, and did Angel Reese just hit rock bottom? See, that's what his fans cater to, and when they go to that, they love that type of stuff.
Who is the stalker?
I don't know. I'm just telling you what the title of the video is, man. I'm just telling you what the title of the video is.
John the
That's all.
Liquidator is blocked on my YouTube, so I don't never see nothing.
I
he
used
dropped.
I used to rock with John the Liquidator because he covered Colorado in a great sense. But then when the WNBA kicked off and he started, spruing his Caitlin Clark narrative and also, bashing Angel Reese, and then it comes to this. Caitlin Clark officially has a stalker. Did Angel Reese just hit rock bottom?
Oh my goodness.
Like what?
Yeah, I have him blocked too. I don't.
All right, go ahead, guys.
Yeah, he's trying to create confusion.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I wanted to show you an example of a jelly layup.
I know what a jelly layup is.
A jelly layup is a finger roll.
I wanted to know your definition.
I know. No, I just yeah.
I'm like the Iceman. I'm like George Gervin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
all he does is finger roll.
It's a finger roll. That's why I cleared it up for you earlier.
Somebody said John is the stalker.
Right. Those are the stalkers.
Yeah. He's definitely but he makes his money off of trolling, and he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he know what he's doing. He's successful at what he's doing. That's what I'm saying. When you got to sell your soul like that just to make $1, man, you in it for the wrong reason then.
No, but that's what he's in it for.
Caitlin's window right now.
Man,
that's terrible, man.
As I was saying to go on,
but is anyone really surprised that she has a stalker?
No.
I mean that came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I don't even know if that's true. I don't trust none of these guys.
That's true.
Yeah, these guys, it's clickbait. If she don't come out and say it, I don't really trust the internet.
But the ad on there, Angel Reese hit rock bottom, man. Come on, all right, go ahead.
I believe, Sister Noble, please come on. Some things don't need to be even talked about because you will have a stalker before Caitlin. Trust me. Trust me.
And all these players, once you get famous, you got 100. It depends on how, like, these people can't get close to you, right? So if you famous, everybody got stuff. Like, you're gonna have a bunch of people but how close are they gonna get to you? Like, come on,
man.
Yeah.
That's some things that, like, but to go back to what I was saying, Brooke, when you have a good commissioner, like Adam Silver, he was the perfect person to come into place for the previous commissioner.
David Stern.
David Stern. So David Stern was a scientist, right? But Silver is not the scientist that David Stern was, because David Stern became the commissioner during the right time. And when he came in with Mags them, David Stern was able to be prevalent on expanding the game global before Silver came. So Silver took that format of the globalization of it, but Silver did something even smarter. He brought in so many foreign players than there ever been in the league, and it kind of pissed some people off in the States. But I think that it was good for the globalization of the game. What she is she's strictly money. You know what I mean? She does not, if it's gonna, just like what we just talking about, oh boy, she's looking for the clicks. She's looking for what's gonna bring the bag, which is that's a good businesswoman part. But you have to be able to know that marketing is everything. Marketing, Sister Noble, Sister Keisha, Brother Duvall, and brother Brooklyn. Marketing, the way that you market a product, I'm gonna show y'all in a minute. But the way you market a product, bro, and you go 10 toes down, like she got a gift. She got a gift of young people coming to the league that never ever really watched or cared to watch before. But then she also got a gift of older guys like me. I'm Generation X, right? I'm more interested in what the women do, more interested than the women do at a certain part of the men's season. I'm clicked in. Like this year, I made sure that I clicked in, even though the playoffs was going on. I was clicked in to the draft. You got what I'm saying? I mean, seriously, if you understand what commissioning is, she should have made sure that Angel Reese had a welcoming party. She should, listen, Adam Silver makes sure that these rookies get praise. Look at what they're doing with Bron. With Bronny. Bronny, the Lakers is cheering. The boy ain't even shot the shots sometimes. And when he catch the ball, the whole stadium goes crazy. You got what I'm saying? So the thing is that they got to do a better job. They got to do a better job on the WNBA side of making sure when they come in, Caitlin was the only rookie that got a red carpet. Camden Brink didn't get a good welcome. Angel Reese didn't get a good welcome. Camila Cardoso didn't even get a press conference. Angel Reese got the press conference. I'm here. I'm telling y'all. In the press conference, she got it in a rec center that's right now. Case out. It's under construction.
Wow.
You know what I mean? They put Angel Reese, her acceptance to be in a Chicago Sky. She was in a rec center that's right now under construction. That's not just the team's problem, Brooklyn. That's also the WNBA commissioner. Hey, listen, y'all got a popular girl coming to y'all city. Y'all got to lay that shit out. And she did not do that. She dropped the goddamn ball. So I hope that she learned from her mistakes this time.
I don't know. The WNBA, I think they
But
might
we
need
saying that.
a new commissioner. I mean, I'm sorry, but I think they may need a new commissioner. Yeah, because I don't think that this commissioner. I just see her dropping too many balls.
I don't agree. I
see her
But,
dropping too many balls.
bro, Claude, we saying the
They
same
cutting
thing
up
though.
in the chat, boy.
I said
in the chat.
I said that I think this year they probably gonna do a better job of welcoming the rookies because they recognize as Paige Star. But last year they didn't recognize Angel Reese Star. That's why she got the treatment she did. But if you pay attention to what unfolded from the beginning of the year to the end, they started to recognize what they had on their hand because who game Usher went to? Who game Monica came to? Who game, you know what I mean? Who game Big Lotto came to? Who game Lil Durk came to? Who game G Herbo came? You get what I'm saying? So I think they started to recognize, like, oh shit, she took a team out to the Megan Thee Stallion concert. You get what I'm saying? So they started to recognize what they have, and then you start to see and then here's the most important thing about what you said, bro, Claude, and this shows you how fucked up media is and America is. All that shit that happened to Angel Reese that we know somebody of her stature shouldn't have to deal with, Angel Reese ain't never complained and say nothing bad about it. She said, "We good. We got all we need," and ain't nobody get that girl credit for doing that. Because she could have been a prima donna. She could have said, "Yo, this how y'all gonna treat me?" She said, "We good. We got all we need," and ain't nobody get that girl credit and say, "Look how she handled that."
Yeah, she didn't call him out. Caitlyn did.
But they got all this negative shit to say about her. Come on, Duvall. You Angel Reese's biggest supporter. Come on, Duvall.
You so crazy.
But Keisha, why they cutting up in the chat the way they cutting up, man? What's going on?
Hey, Angel Reese fan, you heard what I said. Give me some credit.
Somebody got triggered, and man, things is just getting awkward,
Somebody
man.
said you ain't my daddy. I said,
Yeah.
Oh,
Somebody put in there a cat fight. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Chat, everybody good in the chat, man? But look, man, we almost 3 hours in, man. We gonna shut this one down, man. Wow.
I just said in the corner, try to stay out of trouble. That's all.
Duvall, they cutting up in the chat. Somebody, I don't know, man. It's come on, man. Facts over feelings, guys, man. I thought we was past that, man.
Word, and piggybacking off what K-Sab said, yo, this is a sports show, man. We can talk sports. We could talk about all of the teams in the WNBA. We could talk about all of the players. You know, it's the off season. We want to see teams get better. We want to see players get better. Get out your feelings. Stop being emotional, man.
Yeah, man, that's what
I mean, because we're gonna be back next season telling the truth about every game, about everybody play, about lack of defense, about lack of offensive skills. We're gonna be back next season talking about
hold on, Sister Nova. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
I got a question after your question too.
You put emphasis on that lack of defense. I mean, just go ahead and say what you want to say. Don't just say defense. Well, who are you alluding to? Come on, just say it.
Yeah, because I'm alluding.
Just say it. Stop.
I'm alluding to Caitlin Clark. I mean,
okay, they'll stand on business then.
Defense,
All right.
because I'm telling you now, because Stephanie White is going to demand that she play defense. It is what it is, So she really gonna have to step up her game when it comes to that. That's all I'm saying.
I got a question for you too, Sister Noble.
Yeah.
Since the WNBA, since it's the off season of WNBA, so far. I don't know if you've been watching, but anybody caught your eye in the college game?
Yeah, quite a few people. I know one girl. I forgot. It was a game I was watching one night. I saw that girl. Man, that girl.
You remember the team?
So I saw her. I forgot her name. I remember
the team. I might help you out. You remember the team?
No, I cannot remember that team. But if I see that girl again, I'll know who she is. But she cut to the basket so quick. I said, "Oh my goodness!" I mean, I looked at that. I was like, "Oh my goodness," And I think she is a sophomore. I think she's a sophomore.
Okay, so she was a rookie. So it might, who it might be?
Not a rookie, like a sophomore.
Freshman. I'm talking about last year. So you know who it might be? It might be Hannah Hidalgo. You probably talking about?
No, it's not.
It wasn't Hannah.
It's somebody I never seen before, and I said, "Dog, that's a nice quick step."
All right, so let me ask you this question: did you watch college last year? Or
yes.
No?
Yes.
Okay, so you might notice what made college so special last year, and it seemed like the same thing is happening this year because a lot of the freshmen is cooking up. But last year, a lot of freshmen was some of the best players on their team last year. It was about 8 or 9. It was about around 8 freshmen last year that was like the best players on their team.
Yeah.
So they sophomores. That's why I was trying to figure out which freshman last year you was talking about this year. There'll be a sophomore.
I'm talking about this season. I'm talking about it. There's a game.
No, I know. I'm saying last year they would have been a freshman. You said it's a sophomore this year. So
yes,
I was trying to figure out who you was talking about. That's all.
I'm not good with names.
They cutting up in the chat, man. Reddick Milky Way, stand on business. The Angel Reese Sky 5 account said, as long as Angel Reese is better than you, and Reddick Milky Way said, I don't play ball. They cutting up, man. We're gonna shut this one down, man. Like I said, man.
What you talking about?
Hey, everybody look up Gianna Neekins. Look up Gianna Neekins, man.
You
Yeah,
breaking
man.
She
up
can
the
shoot the
roast,
lights out the
K-Sap.
ball.
What'd you say, Lakeisha?
Gianna Neekins from
You're
Utah.
breaking up the roast.
Hey man,
roasting each other.
hey, they in there. Like I said, this ain't a roast show, man. They in there cutting up. Lakeisha, I
See,
blame
that's
Lakeisha.
why like Caitlin Clark and injuries will always be the most popular ones over everybody else. Is not even close because in case of Angel, she do two things that nobody else can do. One, she's charismatic. She know how to get an audience in. She know how to suck everybody in from a personality standpoint. And
Mhm.
number two, she brings out an emotion in black people in particular that nobody else can bring out of us because we know how they tried to bully her based on one moment, and so we always gonna be sensitive towards her because of that one moment. And I don't
I agree
think
with that.
nobody, not Juju, not Paige, not Flage, or anybody else can recreate that moment that Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese created for college basketball in addition to WNBA. And that's why they're gonna be two sides, two fan bases. They're gonna always be very, very sensitive to those two players, unlike everybody else, because of that reason.
I
Yeah.
agree with you, Devon, because
That's a good take.
my 70-year-old mama think Angel Reese is her third daughter. She don't like nobody talking about her.
Yeah, y'all. Yeah, I mean that's what it does, man. But hey, man, I don't know, man. But great show, guys, man. Great, like I said on the panel, always great. The chat was popping tonight. It got a little sensitive in there, and Lakeisha she's here for it. But hey,
I mean, you can let them continue roasting each other for a little while longer.
we got to get control of the chat, man. And it's unfortunate that things turned out the way they turned out. But hey, makes for a
Here to
good.
cause confusion.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
They only here to cause confusion.
Hey, Lakeisha.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Hey, Lakeisha, don't agree with me.
Why?
Hey, check this out, y'all.
When we disagree, it gets real good.
They put out how unrivaled picks is gonna go. Y'all know they're gonna have the coaches pick. And
Nah, we can't. Hey, because you just gonna when you brought that up, man, that's just gonna extend the show, man. We you know what I'm saying. See what y'all be doing, man. Why do y'all do this, man?
We got to do after hours with Bro Club.
Nah, we got to go into the Patreon to do that. Well, listen. See, that's what I'm saying, man. See, y'all guys, y'all play too much, man. I'm gonna have to start really getting on you guys, man. and the reason why I say that, right? See, you see what Brooklyn did? He pitched the after hours, right? So like it's a spinoff. So Brooklyn, that's where you come in at. So what's the hold up? Tony told me to ask you, what is the hold up on your podcast? I didn't want to put you on Front Street, but I'm doing it now.
I'm almost ready. I got my table, I got my chair, I got a bunch of equipment sitting here. So pretty much on my next check, I might have pretty much everything I need. So
are you putting the stuff together? Are you trying to?
Yeah, you're gonna see. I'm gonna let you see my setup. So I'm still getting it together, but I'm gonna let you. I think I sent you a picture of a bunch of stuff I bought off Amazon already too.
I don't think
it's there. You ain't see. I'll send it to you right now.
Hold up, Brooklyn. You know I be getting your stuff, man. I don't think Brooklyn goes to sleep, y'all.
K-Sap might need to do a video on how to put all that stuff together, Brooklyn. So you know.
Yeah, I'm here to help. Like I told him and Bro Claude, man.
I just sent you what I got already. I just sent it to your thing. So I'm my next paycheck. I'm about to ready.
Oh wow, you went big.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
You went big out the gate.
Yeah. And look, I got my chair, watch where you see my setup kind of dope. I ain't gonna lie. Like my chair comfortable. My chair's comfortable.
Hey,
I got a nice little chair.
You went big out the. Okay, I'm impressed.
I'm about to get
I'll leave you alone.
Listen, I wasn't gonna get him. I'm an Apple guy, but you said get him. So I'm about to get something with an M chip in it. You know what I mean? So listen,
Apple. Like I said, I'm a Samsung guy. I'm a Samsung Knight. Any Samsung Knight.
Yeah, no, but you said it works better, so I'm gonna get. I'm gonna trust
Apple works better.
That's what I said. I'm gonna get I'm gonna get something with an M chip in it.
Yeah.
The new M chips.
I'm not even gonna lie. Nothing against. because I had an HP when I was running my show before. It didn't hold the stuff that I needed to hold, and it was kind of frizzy. My mic sounds was terrible. But as soon as I got this, one of my sponsors, True Choice Insurance, got me my Apple, laptop. Man, I'm telling you, boy.
Hey, K-Sal, what you think about my mic?
I got it right here.
I had to spend a little. I know. I had to spend a little money on it. So I was like, certain things you could cut costs on, but I said, nah, I'm spending money on the mic. I'm spending a little bit of money on the mic.
I got 4 of these things. I got
So
4.
the lottery is this Sunday, you guys.
Yeah.
The
Stop,
Sunday.
Lakeisha. Stop. We'll talk about that later. See what y'all do. But yeah, Brooklyn, I got 4 of them, man. I got 4 of these pod mics, man. I got the whole, the whole podcast room. So yeah.
So I'm gonna be hitting you up soon for assembly.
Cool. And bro Claude, you get on your business too. And there's y'all's after hours right there. After hours with Brooke and bro Claude.
Oh, no. Listen, I was joking. Unless it's on the week, I could do it on the weekend. I got work in the morning. I'm with you. We got to get off.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I can do the Apple hours.
Yeah, we could do it on the weekend. I'm down to do it on the weekend.
But see, I think the best way to do that, if we do an after hour, we do it on a Patreon, y'all.
That's a fact. I'm with that because
we all can benefit. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all just coming into the game, but coming in doing it on a Patreon, y'all can get some residuals. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but like I said, I appreciate everybody that's in the chat, man. I appreciate the chat was popping. Lakeisha, stop instigating and antagonizing that stuff, man. We can't let you do that.
Let me say one thing too. I like Sister Noble tonight, man. Usually Sister Noble, she'll come, she'll give her opinion, and then she'll get quiet. Tonight she was like, let me finish what I'm saying. I like this sister. I like assertive Sister Noble.
Yeah. Sister Noble, she can't. But look,
Sister Noble also.
Now watch this. Now, Sister Noble, you came in correct, and I will. Since I got you on the panel, I will say this. People been hitting me up about, some of my people on the panel. They want to actually see their face when we're talking, right? They want to put a name with the people that are actually putting the content out there, right? So Sister Noble, I see she came in with the nice little setup, lighting, smile on her face with the dread showing, good lighting. Bro Claude is always in his chair. Brooklyn came on one time, showed his face, but I know he's getting his podcast set up now. As soon as he get that, he'll be able to show his face. You on deck, Lakeisha?
I got the DSLR too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need somebody to send me how they get that good lighting and
Man, you got to get the ring lights, man.
That's easy. Yeah,
I got all kinds of lightings around here.
So Lakeisha, you pretty much just need 2 lights. If you go to Amazon, you could buy 2 lights.
Yeah.
And set it up on your table where one is facing you on one way, the other one is facing you a different way. That's all you need. You straight.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, probably for the only thing that you need, Lakeisha, because you're running it off your laptop. All you got to do is get one of them ring lights to put in front of your laptop,
that too.
Right behind the camera, to have that lighting show on you, and you be good.
And then that's probably even better because that could be multi-purpose for you. Y'all ladies, y'all use ring lights for makeup, whatever. So now you got something that you're using not only for your podcast. So,
Sister Noble came in here correct, and I will tell you something about Sister Noble, what she did tonight. And I don't think she realized she did it, but then she accidentally left the panel. She did something and she was running some highlights. Because I saw it in the background. And then you left. What happened?
No, what happened was I think I hit the X by mistake. That's what happened. I hit the X by mistake.
She was trying to do something that Uncle Marcus was doing. Coach Marcus do, like he be running highlights. Sister Noble had it because it popped up in my background, and then she dropped out of the chat. I don't know if y'all remember when I asked Sister Noble what happened because she left the panel.
Yeah, so I think I must have hit the X by mistake and dropped myself out of the, out the platform.
Sister Noble, you got a channel?
Yeah, Sister Noble. It's called Sister Noble.
Okay, yeah, because I was about to say you should start doing a podcast.
Yeah, but yeah,
See, you already
it's a
got your
lot of,
availability over here. You already
yeah,
known. You know what I'm saying? So
I understand.
if
Yeah, but
whoever's
I don't
branching
have,
off to
there's
do their
certain things I
podcast,
can't, there's certain
nah,
things I don't know how to do. And I don't,
Let's
you know,
learn.
because sometimes,
Hey, I'm willing to learn. I don't
Hey,
need.
yeah, that's why. Listen, I don't know everything. I'm gonna learn on the fly because I know one of the big things I'm gonna do when I start doing my channel. I'm gonna have video. Like I'm gonna have like when I'm talking, it's not gonna just be me talking. I'm gonna have
yeah,
videos that like. So I don't really know how to do that, but I'm gonna
yeah.
learn on the fly.
But see, the thing about it is,
yeah,
Brooklyn, on them videos, man, when you do them videos, you got to be real cautious because YouTube, them copyrights, right? So
Got
when
you.
when
Okay.
you do videos like that, you got to personalize them. So like
Okay.
if you're running a video like Coach Marcus does, when he's running a video, Coach Marcus will be on screen to narrate it, right?
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I'm
Yeah.
gonna do. Yeah,
Yeah. So you
absolutely.
have to be on screen to narrate it to talk about it. You just can't put a video clip.
Somebody else stuff up. Yeah,
Yeah. They
I
call
got
that
you.
YouTube. I forgot what they calling that is. Reuse content. You
Okay.
gotta
Okay.
personalize it yourself.
You know what? That's
KSAP.
one thing I got.
Go ahead, Keisha.
They saying in the chat I asked the question and that's what triggered them.
Yeah.
But going back to what you were saying, okay, Sap, maybe that's why it's something that people do on YouTube I absolutely hate, and maybe that's why they do it. So like if you play a video,
Mm-hmm.
right? And the video is like it could be this, it could be what we talking about in here, and I could understand with it. I hate when somebody pause the video and they say exactly what the person just said. I'm like, yo, my man, I just heard. I
Yeah.
don't need you to break down what
They
somebody
do.
just said.
Yeah.
I understood when he said it.
Yeah,
So
they
maybe
do that
that's
for
why they do that.
that's why they
That
do
shit
that,
is
man.
annoying to me.
It is, but because back then you wasn't able to do that. Like if you go live and you post videos like that, the people that are watching the live, that video will get blocked out.
Got you. Okay.
You won't even be able to see it. You see what I'm saying? As the live show going on. So when you do your content and once you become a YouTube partner and get monetized, and they'll send you the guidelines on how you got to go about doing your videos when you're like if you're running like a NBA video from ESPN. If I do something like that when I'm doing a podcast, I'll crop that video down and I'll take out that ESPN logo.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You got to personalize it yourself.
Right. I feel you.
Yeah. Yeah, they cutting up in the chat. But yeah, Lakeisha, boy, I tell you, she acting a little different, man. She acting a little different. She got that
No,
laptop.
only because they was like, you asked that question, and that's what triggered the chat when I asked that question.
I ain't never seen Lakeisha chat as much as she
hate.
chatting these last couple of days since she had that laptop, man. I ain't seen it.
It's the laptop.
Got people acting different. Yeah. But yeah, man, great show, guys, man. I appreciate Lakeisha. I appreciate Sister Noble. Brooklyn is always doing his thing, man. So y'all look out for Brooklyn, man. He's about to get ramped up. Y'all make sure y'all go follow Brooklyn on his channel.
Humbly, please.
Let's get his following up, man. Let's get his watch hours up, and let's get him monetized sooner than later. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Bro Claude. Bro Claude wants to branch off and do his thing, man. We all here for it. As soon as you get your podcast channel, let us know so we can promote you over here for people to, go follow you and get you monetized sooner or later. But as soon as y'all get y'all set up, like I said, if y'all want to do that spinoff and do the Patreon on the night hours on the weekend, that'll help us grow right there as well.
Oh, yes, sir. Oh, yes,
and
sir.
I do want to appreciate all the members. Yeah.
Oh, no. I was going to go ahead and continue.
Oh, I want to appreciate all the members that's in the channel. And like I said, I got something special for all my members. Like, I got to say this humbly, man. I got like over 25 members that are in the Simply Ball Dropping family where they get different perks. They get special perks because they on a paid prescription each month. And that right there is humbling. And a shout out to Sister Tony. She donated 5 memberships because she's the champ. She donated 5 memberships to 5 random people. And if y'all notice in the chat, they'll have like a star by them. They don't have anchors. They have stars or something like that. Mm-hmm. They are members of the channel. Mm-hmm. So they get special perks. Whoa. They get they get videos before the normal people see it.
Yeah, you got to show me how to do all of that.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Hey, Sal,
Yeah.
guess what?
What?
I just went over there to John the Liquidator's channel, and I just listened to some of their video. I gotta be honest, okay? I gotta be honest. Yes. He just said, what if Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark have been friends this whole time? Didn't I tell y'all?
That's something that we already know.
They're gonna be twerking backwards by next season. I'm calling it.
I understand. But see, I already, you know, it wasn't no surprise to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It ain't no surprise to me.
This is what happens. See what y'all doing? You trying to start another show, Sister Nova. I ain't gonna let you do it, man. I ain't gonna let you do it.
I just hope Angel Reese bring Caitlin Clark on her podcast.
Twerking backwards. They twerking backwards.
The internet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I
mean, you know.
See now. I'm not gonna let you take credit for that, Sister Nova, because I said that. I said that when she started her podcast. Angel Reese. I said Angel Reese is gonna have Caitlin Clark on that podcast.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I hope
they're gonna be twerking backwards.
Oh yeah.
KSAP.
Yeah.
You know.
They're gonna be having honey on their back.
Let me tell you, Caitlin, look. This dude is a liar.
Okay, that's stop right there, Sister Nova. See, you keep on going. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna get up out of here.
What I'm saying is,
ain't saying nothing.
He's trying to allude to Angel Reese being a stalker.
Yeah. I know. I already said that. But I will say this.
Which is really nasty work.
Yeah, it's nasty work. And the thing about it is, when y'all talking about twerking backwards, you know how you're in the hospital and you got that gown on with your back out? That's how they doing right now. They got their hospital gown in with their back out with the honey on the back. But it's all good.
You want them
Like
clicks?
Martin Lawrence.
Yeah. Stop it, Superfly J. You talking about Sister Nova. Keep going. Nah.
So what you're saying is these dudes are trying to, I guess they're trying to walk back the things that they've said about Angel Reese. They're trying to, that's what you're saying. They're trying to walk it.
They losing. Listen, what I'm saying. They losing out in the off season.
They losing.
So they got to make something up. Go ahead. What's up, Brooke?
Really quick. Go check your IG. I sent you my desk and my chair. Tell me what you think.
That's the one I wanted. That's the one I wanted right there. The one that you sent. But I had my neighbor across the street. He made me my podcast table.
Yeah, I saw yours is dope because, like you said, it's custom made.
Yeah, custom made. Yeah,
that's what I got. I just put it together. Like it's already. It's waiting for everything else. Right. I put it together yesterday. It came yesterday and the day before, so I put it together. So
yeah, you put the gaming chair together.
Yep, that's ready.
The crazy thing about it is, I had a cheer. I got like 5 cheers in here because when I do my round table talk and my marriage chronicles, I got 4 people on the panel, but. My son got a gaming, cheer for, he plays his game and stuff. So you see that, Brooklyn, I had to go out and get one.
I see you. It's comfortable, isn't it?
Yeah, it's comfortable, man. You know what I'm saying? So I like how I sit upright.
And,
I like how my feet touch the ground, man. But the other one, I didn't have the armrests on it, and it was like uncomfortable. But now,
you want to know something funny? Like, I just got it because I like the way it looked. Right? I had no idea that it has like a massaging thing in it.
Oh
like,
certain of them.
I could plug it into the computer and it like massage my back.
So now you ready, man. So you getting all this stuff, that means you mean business, man.
That's a fact. Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Wait, I'm coming for you. I'm coming.
I got a whole bunch of topics. You got to know I got topics because I send you 100 topics, so you already know I got topics on deck.
Now another thing you got to get into, Brooklyn, when you started, man, you got to get into creating your thumbnails, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's one thing that's going to be key. The thumbnail to what you're talking about. So, like if you're talking about Olivia Miles, Sonia Citron. Get a picture of them, put on your thumbnail, and whatever you're going to talk about, put some bubble letters on there to what you're alluding to, and then in your titles, then label your titles, and then go from there.
Yeah.
So that'll help you out as well, man. That's just one thing I'm big on, man. K-Sap Gizmo thumbnail. The Gizmo thumbnail was hilarious. I just be coming up with stuff, man. Like, you know, the thumbnails, man. I just be coming up with anything that's catchy, man. You know what I'm saying?
Wait,
Like,
is that
When you coming out with the shirts for twerking for Angel? When
oh,
them
they
shirts come
still
out?
in the work. They almost
Okay.
done. They almost done.
All right then.
They
I
almost
thought
done,
I,
man.
I was about to get on you, Casey. I thought I saw a Steelers. I thought I saw a Steelers gear.
Oh where? Nah, I was born in the Pittsburgh Steelers household. I already told y'all that, man. But I have no, qualms against the Steelers, man. But it's all Minnesota, though. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I don't hate the Steelers. I cheer for them. You know what I'm saying? But I can't cheer for them on Sunday because they play my son's team, the Ravens. So I got to support my son, man. He goes crazy when them Ravens lose.
Yeah, I got
man.
some friends out in Baltimore. They don't fuck with the Commanders. They fuck with the. They let me know they don't fuck with the Commanders. They fuck with the Ravens.
Ted said, "Go Packers." I ain't got nothing against the Packers. They just happen to be in my division, Ted.
That
You know
is
what I'm
that is
saying?
the cheese head.
Yeah.
My boy a cheese head.
Yeah.
Boo. Boo.
Ain't y'all out here giving turkeys away?
Boo.
Yeah. They won't talk about that though, Lakeisha. They won't
She
talk
out
about the
here
turkey
like-
drive.
You know, I'm a bear. I'm a bear all day long. I'm a bear.
That
bull.
should be all over right there.
I'm a bear bull in the sky. That's about
It
it.
had nothing wrong with the Bears either, man. Walter Payton, Refrigerator Perry, the 46 defense, the Super Bowl shuffle. You know, I ain't had no problem with that, man. I got no problem with that.
I heard Bro Claude, they was over there. They over there fine coaches over there with them Chicago Bears. What's going on?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, they let that offensive coordinator go, and I put that on Caleb Williams. Anybody that paints their nails black and go out there and get the offensive coordinator
he
fired.
painted them orange last week. He painted them orange.
Well, hey,
You wanna know what's funny?
Anytime you painting, you doing something wrong.
You wanna know what's funny about Caleb Williams? And correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't he the one that was in college crying because he lost a game or something? Crying to his mom or something.
USC.
That was him. Yeah,
he's
that was
emotional.
him.
Come on, Marcus.
Yeah,
Hicks
so
in
now
Dallas.
he doing the same shit in the pros. That's crazy.
Marcus Hicks talking about Dallas all day, win, lose, or draw. Man, Dallas ain't been nothing ever since they was able to snort that white powder.
Put on my cowboy hat and start trolling.
Yeah, but the thing about the Cowboys, man.
Left about them Cowboys.
The Cowboys ain't been nothing ever since they was able to snort that white powder, man. Yeah, but I'm gonna end this show, man. We ain't see, Lakeisha, you caught that, didn't you? See, back in the days before they was doing them drug tests, when they come out there playing high, I remember them days, man. You couldn't mess with the Cowboys.
They looking for Dion, Emmitt Smith. They looking for them. They gone. They already retired.
I know you ready to end the show, so I'm gonna end it with this case.
Quincy Carter left the last playoff victory y'all got that was impressive when Quincy Carter was high. Go ahead.
It's Thursday. It's Thursday going into Friday. We know that the lottery is on Sunday. So when you going live again?
What's the day? I'm going live tomorrow.
Tomorrow, I bet that's all I wanted to know. So.
Tomorrow and let me see. Tomorrow, not tomorrow. Saturday night.
Saturday. All right, so you're gonna be live Saturday and Sunday then, because you got to go live for the lottery.
Yeah, back to back.
So Saturday and Sunday.
What time the lottery come on?
I don't know. We got to look that up. Can somebody look it up real quick on Google?
Look that up real quick because I can do a live broadcast. Yeah.
The chat say drugs didn't hurt Lawrence Taylor. So what you talking about?
And Lawrence Taylor got a Super Bowl when he had drugs, right? That's what I'm trying to say, Lakeisha. When the Cowboys was able to snort that white powder, they was dominant. But as soon as the NFL cleaned that shit up, ever since 95, what has the Cowboys done? That's what I'm talking about. When they was on that white powder, when Eric Williams, Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin, when they was all snorting that powder, they was good. They was good. But as soon as they cleaned that league up and made everything on an even playing field, man, what the Cowboys done? That's just a little joke I have. You know, that's just a little joke I have for the Cowboy fans. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody get the time yet for the lottery.
Go live.
What time the lottery is on? Hold on, Brooklyn. Hold on.
5 p.m.
Sunday.
Damn, they said 5 p.m. Eastern time.
I'm not not gonna be here Saturday, so much love. It's my birthday Saturday, so I know the
Well,
right
shout
people.
out to Bro Claude for early
Hey,
birthday.
shout out to Bro Claude. Bro Claude, my birthday on the 23rd. You heard? So happy birthday to you,
Oh,
brother.
your birthday on the
birthday.
on the 23rd, man. My
Yes,
daughter's
sir.
birthday the 22nd, man. I got you.
All right,
Shout out to your daughter. So Bro Claude and your daughter both Scorpios. Then I'm a Saggy.
Now check this out. Edward T said the draft is at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah,
That's gonna
5
be
p.m.
that's on Sunday, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Sunday.
You gonna be watching
That's
football?
Sunday, right?
Nah,
Yeah.
Sunday, man. I can come on. I can do a show, man. I can do a live show on Sunday around about 3:45 my time, and we can watch the live draft.
So look, since you saying that, so that you could get the people to come, make sure you post a show. You know, you could post it sitting there.
Oh yeah,
with the tongue. Yeah, so make sure you do that so people can know.
Now I'm gonna put it on the community post as well.
Oh, we gonna watch it live?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the live draft. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, because sometimes Showtime be doing live. You know, like live, like Colorado, he'll do the game by game. But actually, I'll have the live draft. I'll have the draft. We'll do it. We'll rig something up and see what y'all think. Yeah, but man, great show tonight.
And then tomorrow, same time, probably gonna be 8.
Nah, I'm not doing it tomorrow. I don't know.
I mean, not
I don't
tomorrow.
know.
I'm in Saturday.
Saturday.
I'm in Saturday, 8, 9 o'clock Saturday.
We're gonna do the on Saturday the pre-draft party. Get everybody's how they feeling about it, and then we'll go from there.
Copy.
Yeah. Well, hey, appreciate you guys, man.
Shoot, what we should do if y'all want to have fun.
Brooklyn,
no.
stop.
Last thing. If y'all want to have fun, it's up to y'all. We should on Saturday. We should do like a mock draft.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if you got something that you want to format that around, just shoot it over to me, Brooklyn, and we can do that.
I got you.
Yeah, but look, check this out. It's crazy, man. I feel loved and honored, man. Cause it's midnight. It's midnight. Man, hold up, bro. See how you be doing, man. Hold up, man.
I love you.
It's 12 o'clock Central Standard Time, midnight, and we still got 111 people watching us. So that means it's 1 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock on the East Coast. Man, this is crazy, man. But hey, it is what it is, man. We got to get up out of here, man.
Oh Lord,
man. See,
you got
see how
another
they
super
do?
chat.
See, stop, Lakeisha, stop.
You do.
Here comes the money.
Man, shout out to Reddick Milky Way, man. She's the supporter and the member of the month, man. Prayers to Angel Reese Stalkers. I appreciate Reddick Milky Way been in this chat all night holding it down. She ain't went nowhere. She been getting at these folks, man. It's crazy, man. Reddick Milky Way standing on business, guys. But yeah, great show. Appreciate you, Bro Claude. Appreciate you, Sister Noble. Appreciate you, Brooklyn, as always. Appreciate you, Lakeisha, man. Lakeisha, get that lighting because they want to see your beautiful face, man.
Yeah, so, I'm gonna get me some prime shipping. I'm
you don't even really need that because you got the laptop. All you need is because off the laptop, all you got to do is use what kind of laptop you got?
I have a MacBook Air.
So there you go. Nope.
Yeah.
Just use the camera. Just use the camera, the built-in camera.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you hit the link, just use the built-in camera.
Also, if you go to YouTube, Lakeisha, and you type in like podcast lighting, especially for like built-in cameras, like he's saying, it'll give you a whole bunch of options you could do to make your camera look better. So that's something you could use. YouTube is your friend.
Yeah. Do a lot of research, man. Yeah,
so
Sister Noble already got it. She already got her lighting down to a T.
Yeah, because she looking all beautiful and nice and
showing that cocoa melon skin.
I got a lamp.
Locks.
My lamp is flexible. I can move it up and down.
Yeah, that's all it takes, man. Because we going to the next level, man. I'm a reformat some things on my overlays, man. So we going to the next level, man. All right, so I appreciate everybody in the chat, man. Everybody, man, take it easy, man, and we'll see y'all guys on Saturday.
Absolutely. And I already sent that to you, K-Side, man.
All right, cool. Yeah, see, Brooklyn be on it, man. As much as you be on it like this, you better be on this podcast, man. Let's go.
Now Saturday, I might be at work when you go live.
That's okay. We anytime that you can be available to get up here, we want you up here.
Okay.
It's not mandatory, but every time I go live and you in the chat, you got to come up on the panel.
Okay. All right.
You know the procedures.
Good night.
All right, y'all have a good one.
All right, have a good night.
All right.
Thanks for listening to the Simply Ball Dropping podcast. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share on all major platforms.
That's all, folks.